manipulate the juices. You know what? Woo! Right now. Woo! 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 Woo!
Dr. Hughes invites followers. Oh, let's see if they increase now. Me too. Yeah, wow. Dr. Hughes.
Mock-ass mock.
He's a great podcaster.
Trick-ass mock.
Acknowledge me. We coming for you, nigga. Fat!
Yeah, Dr. Hughes, here we go. Keep plugging yourself, that's cool.
You First up, a man whose looks will serve your inner needs and desires.
Dr. Hughes.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Huge Show. Saturday, 3 p.m. once again with none other than the Sleaze.
I'm here.
Look at this. He's here.
Doing this shit.
Other than
He's ready
Me.
to go. Everybody else better get ready to go and start liking the video, sharing it, going specifically to YouTube if you're watching on White Nationalist Rumble or if you're watching on X, where they still shadow ban, they still do weird things, nefarious things on there. I don't like it. But
On X?
oh yeah,
Well, I just shared on X, so we're good so far.
we still love you, Elon Musk, right? I love your Baphomet warrior outfit. I love the way you set up the Doge thing that went absolutely nowhere. It wasn't your fault. I like the way that you send rockets into the ocean, Sleaze. More on that later, right?
How much crap is in the ocean? You know, we put a lot of crap in the ocean.
That's right. Lots of rockets.
Ships, planes.
He's got that Starlink there. I like that. That's kind of cool, right? I don't know. We're just riffing right now, Mac Diesel. What's going on with you? Huh?
Yeah.
What's up with me?
Yeah. How's your life? How was your
It's
day
always
today?
awful. Every time people ask me about that every week, and I say it's terrible. I'm just waiting for somebody not to ask me anymore.
Yeah. And then kaput.
Yep. I mean, it could be worse, of course. You know, with all the things going on in the world, Sleaze, like amazing amount of news that we can't even talk about because, you know, I'd lose my channel. So we're going to stick to pro wrestling mainly today. Maybe some Dabbleverse. I don't want to lose any viewers, right? But we might have to do it because there's major Dabbleverse news. It's way more dramatic than the WWE lately, Sleaze. This Dabbleverse stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, first things first, Road Dogg. I know everybody's shitting on him, and people love to pile on these days, especially on the social medias. But he's out at WWE. Everybody laughing and goofing. Yep, we're glad he's gone. All this stuff because, you know, he's one of the writers that is a part of this creative, which is what, Bret Hart?
It's the shits.
The absolute shits. And he was shown to not really know what was going on in WWE Unreal. The clips out there. I feel that he probably thought he was betrayed by Triple H. This is one of the angles. And I can see that. Why would he want to leave WWE? I just don't understand why he would want to leave unless there was something where maybe he just felt like he was starting to get shit on again. Do you remember around 2017? It was around the time where AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura kept kicking each other between the legs. And that was supposedly all written by the Road Dogg. Everybody was goofing on him about it. SmackDown creatively wasn't very good. I think that he's getting that all over again. And maybe he's just had enough of it. I'm just speculating. What do you think about that?
I think any segment I've ever heard that he's done hasn't been very good. And I think he's a very fragile person. Like, if you ever seen an interview, or especially like Unreal, he's super fucking fragile. So I don't think he can take even like the simplest constructive criticism. This is just my opinion, hypothetically. So yeah, they said it was after his review. Like, I guess just like any other job, they have a review every year. And they probably said, do better. And he was like, but I'm a former drug addict. And then just he decided to go because he can't take, you know, I guess living life.
And of course, the rumor mill right away. Is he going to AEW with Billy Gunn?
Fuck me. Okay, go. Bye. If that's the thing. And everybody is, AJ Styles is retiring. He's coming to AEW. That's not the case ever. Like, shit. He probably will end up there. I guarantee it.
Yep. The initial reports and rumors were that he was fired. Then it was, well, he went to WWE in person and said, listen, I'm all done here. Yeah. But, this is how the world does things sometimes. He could have been fired, released, whatever you want to call it, future endeavored, right? But, they will save some people's face out there and be like, well, we'll give him a different role, like what they did with that what's her name? Not Pam Bondi, the other one that does all the ice stuff over here. What's up, Danny?
Good evening. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, you sound right. But yeah, the what's her name? I've been seeing her name all week. The one that wears the big hair and like locks all the Mexicans up or whatever. You know the one I'm talking about, everybody. But she lost her job, obviously, was fired. But the right wingers, and I have nothing against right wingers. I don't like anybody, right? So I don't like the left either. Trust me. But they're all like, well, she wasn't fired. They just gave her another job. Well, you know what that means. Like, come on, stop fucking around. Why does everybody lie, sleaze? I hate liars. It's the truth. I don't care if it lines up with your cults out here. The truth is the truth. And that's why I always stick up for random people. Like, I may come on here and seem like a hypocrite, and I may retweet people I don't like, but they're telling the truth. So I'll stick to that, and everybody else can fight over personalities and things. But, right, Danny's in the house.
He is.
I digress. Getting fired up already. And AEW is the minor leagues. It sucks. Glad some chuds enjoy it, but it's midget wrestling lame. We say dwarf wrestling around here, Mac Diesel. I don't.
We say
D-Warf
over here. D-Warf. Look at that D-Warf over there.
Oh,
I think dwarf is worse.
I think the English thing is very elegant. That's almost a compliment.
We also say piss midget as well. So
you take a piss and you have. I can't even tell. Lose my channel.
The angry pissy ones.
You know what I call him? You know what I call him, Mac Diesel? I call them all actors. Get it?
Oh,
Eric the actor.
Oh God,
piss actors.
Piss actors.
Yeah,
it's going back to we can say certain words again. They're all coming back. Like the world is healing, and you can say these words
until.
Podcasts and stuff, yeah.
What they do is they keep giving you stuff and then taking it away and threatening to take it away or outright. They're flip-flopping on everything. So, yeah, listen, I'm a big rules guy. I just need to know what the rules are.
That's the thing. You don't know what the rules are anymore. Like you said, we could say midget one week and then somebody's slapping your penis the next for it. So,
Well, I'll take a slap to the penis. I'll take any touch to the penis these days.
Right.
And maybe a kick, a punch. I think I'm into that now. A good stomping.
Yeah.
We don't have dwarf wrestling anymore. Meanwhile, little dudes ain't getting a check. No dwarfs in Wizard of Oz or Disney anymore. How progressive. Meanwhile, these little mugs ain't got a check.
Yeah, right.
Yep. What's his name? Hornswoggle. I played a clip of him going on a show and telling the other famous dwarf to fuck you. The one that was in Lord of the Kings or whatever and all these things.
Oh, Dinklin there. Or Dinkelman.
Dinklage. That's what
Dinklage.
Because that name isn't funnier than the other ones.
Dingleberry. Yes.
But he's he's a high class dwarf. And he looks at all the other dwarfs like they shouldn't have all this work for being dwarfs.
No.
Only me because, he probably drinks with his pinky out like this.
Yeah.
Probably skulls like this.
He's like king of the dwarfs, as you put it. I call them piss midgets.
Oh my God, I'm going to lose my channel 100% now. You did it. This is your fault, Danny. You're bringing in all this weird lingo nobody's ever heard of. This ain't even English. I only speak American. All right.
Yeah. So not proper English. Hello, proper English.
Right. We're a bunch of fucking hillbillies over here.
We've got our equivalents over here, trust me.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyway, Road Dogg, get well. Hope you're well.
Is that what I came in at? Sorry.
I hope he goes to AEW. I hope he, they don't. Do they have a creative over at AEW? It's just Tony Khan, right?
Yeah, it's Tony Khan. It's Tony Khan and every wrestler that's there. He says it's him, but it's fucking every wrestler comes up with their own shit. So,
yep. I wonder what the system works like over there. How so the wrestlers come up with these things and then they just run it by him and he's like, sounds good.
Yeah. And then he goes,
wow. So he lifts his head off the table and goes, sounds good.
Sounds good, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so you don't want to be the first couple of people that go into his office and run your ideas. You want to wait a little while so he's had a few bumps and then you can throw the wacky stuff out there. I bet that's what Ambrose does.
When you go in the first meeting with him, he's just got white all over his face like Scarface at the end of the movie. And he's like, how about you guys just bleed? Just bleed a lot.
How about you try to drown somebody in a fish tank?
You just start bleeding.
You got some crack?
Rogan. I don't know why he talked like that. I guess that's how crackheads talk.
I got these cheeseburgers, man.
Yeah. So, Road Dogg will be over there pitching like nonsensical ideas, and Tony Khan will be like, hey, "Are they gonna bleed?" And he's probably go, "If you want, boss."
Is there a spiked bat involved?
Maybe he's in that same stuff I'm into. He's just more, again, high class and more hardcore with it, where he's just like, he just wants to see people bleed and get broken necks and things like that. That turns him on. Allegedly in a boxing ring, YouTube TOS, possibly on a comedy pro wrestling show. Maybe.
Yeah. That's
true.
That's what they call a sadist, you know?
Or a mo, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I heard that years ago, and I always I knew what it was when I first heard it, but I was like, wait a second. So a mo wants to be beat up, Sleaze. That's what you're telling me?
Sure. Sure.
Can we look this up right now?
You want to Google it?
I'm Googling.
Google it.
Urban Dictionary. That's where I go to.
Urban Dictionary is that's where we get all our facts.
Mo. M-O-E, like Moe's Bar, right?
Sure. A mo meaning. There we go.
Mo is a personal feeling, thus you could find whatever you want, Mo. What?
Huh? What? Okay. What?
Wait. Infatuation with girlish kind of cuteness?
That's not what we're looking for.
I thought Mo's got beat up.
That's what I thought. It's a Japanese slang. Are you seeing this?
I'm seeing, you know what? This is the thing. Ever since I don't search things anymore, really, because anytime I do, I get all these different answers. I don't know what the fuck. I can't even find definitions of words sometimes.
Yeah. This one that I'm seeing it says it's Japanese slang for intense affection, adoration, or protective, nurturing feelings towards fictional characters. And then it mentions like anime and video games.
Huh? You know about this, Danny. You know anime and stuff. Are there Mo's there?
I've not heard that, no.
The fuck?
Anyway, moving on. I guess it's not that important. Maybe they don't get beat up and things by dominatrixes, but I thought that's what Mo's did.
Hey, remember back in the day, guys, like when our slang actually made sense? Remember that? The good old days?
Like fat.
Yeah.
Yep. That is my favorite one. PH.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's not fat lately is this CM Punk, who we call Phil over here because, they call him Phil on the show too. I mean, I guess everybody's just Mark and Phil, as we've been saying. Vindicated once again over here.
Now Danhausen calls him Pepsi Phil.
Right, because of the tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Clever.
It's so fucking boring. Everything's so boring and stale and stupid. Like, Danhausen's your big get. And I don't know if you guys remember, but over the past year of doing the show again, I've been telling people here and there that I'm not a Danhausen guy. This is what's next, WWE? We're gonna go grab Orange Cassidy, sell a bunch of merch with him to the silly marks, and then what? Bore Dr. Huge to fucking death again?
Yeah. It's like, I get it. He's quirky. He's got this weird sense of humor. But I think in about a month that, to me, I'm not saying the general public, because they're going to eat this up. His T-shirt is already the number one seller, so I get it. But for somebody, like us, it's how many weeks are we going to see? You're cursed. Like,
it's cringe.
Yeah, it's cool the first 2 times, but
it was a part of the reason why I wasn't watching AEW. I think it's just and I don't mind the goofiness in wrestling, right? But I kind of want my wrestlers to do all this stuff. And maybe he's going to have some matches, but we know what those matches are. It's going to be over the top silliness. But okay, for a corporation and what they're doing, everything very corporate. They want that kid money. They want to sell him curses and demons and things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a win-win all the way around. And I don't need to watch any of this anymore. I get it. I know what it is. Again, Sleaze, like you said, we've seen all this before, over and over and over and over again. We know who all these people are. There's no real surprises. I mean, when that's your PLE surprise, wrestling's just in a bad state overall, I feel.
Yeah. If they would have done something, and it's the writing again. Hopefully it's going to change. Road Dogg out. They have a new head writer at Raw again. Hopefully it's going to change. Like the Danhausen thing, if they would have sat there and done like little vignettes to give you a little snippet of him, and you could be like, well, maybe it's Danhausen. They gave that the whole buildup, but they just didn't do anything. They had a stupid box, and then they said, well, here's Danhausen in the box. That's why it fell flat. There's no fucking thought process of this.
What are you loving Danhausen, Danny?
I haven't watched extensive amounts since he's come back to WWE or in AEW recently, but it was also one of the things that put me off AEW when I was decided just to not bother watching it anymore. And it's a shame because, like I said last week, those vignettes and little just online bits that he was doing during lockdown, I think it was, they were entertaining. I was like, that's a cool little character. It's quite funny, just doing strange little bits. But then just in wrestling, it's like, no. If he just came in and was like, haha, you're cursed, and the person punched him, that did nothing, but then obviously he's distracted the guy for someone to then get a roll-up or something, then that would work. But when we're just having to sell curses and the Invisible Man and more of that bullshit, it's not for me.
And, of course, look at me. I'm a goofy guy. I like goofy stuff. I like comedy, and I like all these things. I think that about it these days, when everybody's everybody's telling me kayfabe's dead, right? But yet we're gonna bring in Danhausen, right? Kids are gonna be online or whoever, maybe crazy adults too. And they're gonna send death threats to Cody Rhodes and his wife for winning another championship last night. It's not. Again, I need to know the rules. Right. What are the rules to all of this anymore? There's no societal rules or anything when it comes to any genre of entertainment or anything you're into. It's just a mixed. It just doesn't make any sense. The world doesn't make any sense to me. So when I see a Danhausen then come in and he's over the top silly and all this, I get mad. I get mad about it's because all this together isn't computing to me.
Yeah.
I guess what the WWE is having a mixed bag for just kids, because it doesn't have to make sense if you're a kid. But the most of the people that consume this are their parents or older people. That's who the kids can't be buying hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of WWE tickets a year, which I mean people are doing hand over fist. So I'm just saying, like, is this entertainment actually for you guys? It cringes me out the same way like Disney. I just saw a Disney ad on YouTube, and it was a chubby, I assume Lesbodian, I can only assume hairdos, look, all this stuff, and I'm pretty good at nailing these things. And then it was like two other like hipster white people, like in their 40s, see Mickey Mouse go by, and they're all like, ooh, and it's like they're trying to get more. That's your audience? Disney? WWE is full, and I get it. We're the older crowd here too, but why wouldn't you, WWE, cater more to us, make at least one edgy show late night on a network somewhere, whatever? This just doesn't make sense. That's why I'm not watching this shit anymore, because I'm not watching this kid's show.
There used to be back in the day, and there's not anymore, because every single company is trying to grab every single demographic. There used to be shows that were just for us. There used to be shows that were just for kids. There used to be shows that were just for, I hate to say it, even like black people and white people and
Martin.
Now, yes. But now it's like every single company is trying to grab every single demographic. So it's like, that's where you're getting all the convoluted fucking confusion when you're watching any of this shit. It's like, is that for me or is it for her? Is it for him? Is it for the kid? Is it for the fucking dog? Like, who is it for? It's
for nobody
nuts.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. When I watched Star Trek, right, which was always towards one fucking demographic, okay? Now, I watched this new Star Trek series that started off good, right? It started off as like Star Trek, and you're like, cool, this is Star Trek. It's for certain demographic, which I fit into. And then it goes into like the second episode, and all of a sudden it turned into a teenage fucking show, right? And you're like, well, what fucking changed? Oh, okay, because they want me, and now they want the teenagers. Then it turned into they have a fucking Klingon that's gay. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. And then later on, this Klingon puts a dress on.
Yes.
So it's like, to sum up all of entertainment now, it's watch Star Trek Academy, and that's what they're doing. It goes up and down and left and right and out the window, and it's for you. No, it's not. It's for him. No, it's not. It's for them. It's for them and us. And what the fuck, man?
Mm-hmm.
They've done it so many times, though, now. You wouldn't actually have to give that one example to people.
Yeah.
Because everybody now will at least have one IP that they sort of like were really disappointed, and sort of like that they've seen that pattern now. And it's been going on for a while. But the other Star Trek show, way before that, Enterprise, I used to say all the time, Enterprise was just Star Trek aesthetics plus Dawson's Creek drama equals... Yes. Enterprise. And Doc, I know you don't like this one, but I say the same thing about Dawson's Creek plus zombie franchise that people know, and you get the Walking Dead TV show.
After season 6.
Yes.
They did the same, and before that they did use that program Heroes, where it was just comic books, Dawson's Creek, drama thing and Smallville with Superman. It still had a lot of Superman in it, I'll give it that, but it was just like, yeah, this is teeny bopper drama sort of stuff, like just
insect cults.
Yeah, and have Superman wrapped around it. So they've been doing this for a while, but they're just at a point now where everyone, like you say, everyone is fucking doing it. And to give Vince credit, he was trying to find this, like, reinvent it for a modern audience, but I can't remember how he phrased it, but he was trying to get like a more mainstream audience for so long, wasn't he? And now everyone's doing the exact same fucking thing, and that's what Vince learned people sort of like turned against, but he could still make money off the kids, and the adult kids as well will just spend a lot of money like here and like at Disney as well.
Yeah. It's true. And I thought of this the other day. Vince McMahon's model has been copied so many times over the years, and it's not a good thing, to be honest with you. If you're a diehard fan of anything, if you go by the Vince McMahon model, that's what he did. He went after everything. You know what I mean? And that's not good in the end.
Now they're really going after everything. I mean, Tom Brady might be involved in the Super Bowl. Did you hear about this? And I'm a Tom Brady guy. Like, I'm a Patriots fan, all this, but I kind of jumped off the Tom Brady bandwagon like this past season when he's like, oh, he doesn't care who wins, the Patriots or another team. He has no allegiance to anything. He'll sell you a $1,000 bag of peanuts and then for health reasons, and then the next day, sell you Pizza Hut on TV. He's like one of these guys. He'll like work with charities as long as he's getting paid like $500,000 to do so. Like, I'm done with this Tom Brady.
He's a shit human being. He has been for years. He started off so humble when he first started football, but then everyone started calling him the GOAT, and fucking he was making millions, and he's turned into a shit human being.
He's just not a normal person like the rest of us anymore.
Right.
He believes he's up here and everybody else are just the commoners. Like most of these so-called elites. Like I met him when he just won his first Super Bowl and he wasn't giving anybody the time of day. My brother met him at the stadium after he had a workout or a practice there. And he's literally standing at a crosswalk going into the parking lot to get in his little Jeep that when he was a rookie. And my brother was there. He's got all this stuff in his car. So he grabbed the helmet and he goes over there because he's got all, him with the memorabilia stuff. And he walks up to him and he's like, Tom, he's like, what's up, man? Would you mind just signing this helmet? This is 2001, 2002, right? Oh, no, I can't right now. I'm about to head to my car. And they're literally standing in a cross with the cars going by. And he goes, okay.
I remember back in the day.
That was it. It was like, he won't do it. All right.
I remember back in the day, I worked at a, let's say, sandwich shop. And Drew Bledsoe used to come in all the time. And he was a massive dick. Like massive dick. Yes, massive dick. Wicked rude. When he walked in, everybody had to fucking move because it was him. So I remember a lot of chatter, just me personally, like when Tom took over, they're like, oh, he's such a better, character and human being. And no, he's become Drew Bledsoe. He's a dick.
It's a shame. And of course, he's not the only one. There's a ton of pro athletes. A lot of these pro athletes these days, they're so fucking unlikable.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. Every now and then, I met a lot of them too back in my day, Danny, but I can give you some good ones. Jim Kelly, good enough, great guy, really nice guy from the Bills, the old quarterback. Ray Lewis, he'll look you in the face, says thank you for meeting me or whatever. Like he treats everybody like human beings, even though everyone's like he's a murderer, like all this stuff. But there are guys, but then you can tell there are other people that they look at other people as just money.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of these indie wrestlers, like when Reezy walked up to Zack Ryder and was like, hey, what's up, Zack? And he was like, $40.
Yeah.
It's like they don't see a person there. They see money.
Right.
And that's it.
It's gross.
Yep.
The only reason why you have that money is because of the common person. So it's like, I could see if you're fucking in the bathroom and somebody's trying to do it. Yeah. I agree with the airport shit. These people are traveling. Don't do that. But, if you're at a fan fest or something, or someone just casually walks up to you while you're walking down the street, can you sign something? Is it going to kill you? Just sign it and say, thanks, man. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some celebrities get it because they used to be normal people at one time too. Yeah. But a lot of these ones that, they've just been famous since they were late teens or whatever, or been coddled, even like the pro athletes. It's like ever since once they notice that they might have a skill in middle school, they're like, ooh, oh, this is a way out. Like he might get us all millions.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
You got those crazy ones that are like, when I get famous, I'll show them. And they turn into Tom Brady.
Yeah. Oh, he's showing everybody now. He's in flag football games. He's going to be in WWE possibly now. I mean, he won't do a match. He's way too big for that. He ain't going in a ring wrestling anybody. But no. I could see him being there and getting involved in a spot. But he ain't going to get physical with anybody.
No.
He's built like a fucking giraffe.
Wait, what did they say? They already went for trademarks for his T-shirts and shit, so you know it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
It was like T. Brady or some shit and some other.
Such a money grab. And I get it. This is what wrestling is, right? You know, I have many of the goofy shirts and things.
Yeah.
And figures and stuff. But, I mean, I recognize what it is. You know, some of these people, I don't think they get it. They just consume. Oh, they put out something else. Oh, I know this guy. Oh, WW, I'll buy it. It's just like, what? And then the fanatic shit, like the way that they got their own set of problems. Everybody's upset with them. But anyway, so Phil comes out and gets in a promo battle with Roman Reigns. The reaction people and all this. Oh my God, they're all taking the widest mouth pictures they can take online because of how amazing this promo was. It was okay. It seemed a little forced from two guys that both come off as heels now to me. Roman Reigns, who buries every fucking body out here, and then and is a part-timer at this point. Then you got CM Punk, that nasally ass voice coming out every week. I'm in this town now, and I'm in that town, and hey, look at me with the belt and blah blah. It's like, and then he's like, I'm gonna bury you next to your father. And Roman, oh, I can't believe it. All the Samoans online, like Zilla Fat 2 says he's gonna slap him IRL. Because apparently he doesn't understand wrestling. I guess he's a mark, right? So kayfabe isn't dead for him. Kayfabe's not dead for Jey Uso either. He doesn't get wrestling because he's just like, enough, bro. Come on, bro. They're all writing these, weird things online, and it's just like, you guys, why is everybody coming off like chicks, bro?
Yeah,
chick shit.
That's what it is. And I don't know if it was written for Punk or he came up with it by himself. But you have, hey, how does it feel to be alive on Monday night? Woo, cult of personality, good guy. And then all of a sudden he's saying, I'm going to bury you next to your dead father. Like, what terrible fucking process in writing or whatever. If it was Phil or the writers that came up with that, it was fucking horrible. It was terrible.
Who's the good guy?
Right. If you're the good guy, you don't say, like, okay, so I'm going to put you next to your dad's corpse. Like, what?
So, Phil, come on, man. Roman Reigns is calling him Phil. We all call him Phil now.
Yeah. Pepsi Phil.
Remember? This is a work, but it's not a work. But we're going to try to bring up personal things to make it seem like it's not a work, even though we're all telling everybody it's a work all the time. It's just stupid. What's the rules here? This doesn't make any sense to me. What the fuck am I watching, even in the clips?
I think that's it. They just want clips. They've got the build-up for WrestleMania, and rather than going like a steady pace to sort of like get to one of them turning heel to say something like that or to counter something and warrant him saying that, they've just done nothing. They've gone, right, we need these promos getting ready to build up to Mania. So you say this, this, and this. We'll edit it. We'll spam the shit out of it until Mania. And that's what we'll build all the hype off of. They've not thought we need to get to that bit from where we currently are. They've done it before with stuff. It just shows the priorities.
And it's gross, too, because, we've turned into basically going on YouTube and watching clips, which means that we're not a number in the Netflix figures or the SmackDown figures or even the PLEs at this point. So what are you doing? You're literally telling people don't subscribe to Netflix, don't subscribe to ESPN, Paramount, or whoever the fuck owns these IPs now. Just go to YouTube. That's free. Like, what kind of fucking sense does that make?
And then they sell you VPNs during their podcasts.
Fuck me.
No, everybody's just this is like one big cash grab, no matter what we're talking about. That's all this is. Like, even video games. That's why I always bring up Arc Raiders, because I was almost done with video games. I'm like, wow, I think I might be retired. I haven't seen a really good video game or been able to play one or enjoy one in like years. I was just playing Tekken or Tetris here and there to kill some time whenever. But then Arc Raiders came out. It was $40, and I'm still playing it months later. I'm like, this is This is fucking amazing. And all it takes is somebody going, we're going to make something that everybody likes.
Yeah.
All these other people in Hollywood and wrestling and this, they refuse to do that. They're doing what they want to do more than what the audience wants. Because they're like, fuck the audience. We want more audience. We don't care about what the audience we got wants. We want everybody else now too. And that just makes all the creativity, and that's why it's so lame, because it's McDonald's. Yeah. If they want to appeal to everybody, you got to start making fake hamburgers and just pass them out to everybody as much as you possibly can and put as much advertising money behind it. And that's what WWE is now. It's like, oh, look, we're over here and we're over there now, and it's over here. That's all cool, and everybody's going to know about you now. But your product stinks.
Yeah. Yeah. And prime example, they don't care about their audience is that they blacked out all these places around Las Vegas. Even ESPN came out and said they were pissed about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because finally it's catching up, where it's like the ticket sales, even when they did a promo, they couldn't move the tickets for WrestleMania. So they said, well, you know what we'll do is we'll say, fuck the fans that want to go to a bar and have a good time with their friends and do it in that setting, because we're going to try to force them to come to the fucking arena and pay thousands of dollars instead of hundreds for beer and chicken wings and good times. That's how they're saying, fuck you, fans.
Oh, way more ways than that. It's just everything about it. Give me the old days back where it was like just a traveling circus in the States. They'd go over to Europe sometimes. They'd go over to this place and that place or whatever. But now that they're fully global, like all these other brands, football and everything else, it's watered it down. It ain't for us anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
But even when it became a global thing, years and years ago, they still stuck to their guns with certain things. Now they're like, nope, free for all. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, whoever's got the most money.
Yeah.
If that tap came on gradually, though, to begin with, like when Vince first went public, it's like they diluted it a little bit and a little bit each time. And it was inevitable. As soon as they went public, that was fucking it. They were going to have to answer to other people. Yeah. One way or another, at some point. Even if Vince still had full or majority control, he didn't have the whole thing anymore. So we have taken a while to get from where it was slowly and then just fucking quickly more recently. Just that tap's going full bore, just diluting the piss out of everything. But yeah, you can't put that back, sadly. You can try and enjoy bits from it, and it's like you say with YouTube, that's handy, and that sticks it to them if you can just get everything, like all the good stuff for free. But yeah, yep. They've made their own mess.
And then the alternative is AEW, which I don't hate, but I'm just, it doesn't draw me in. TNA is just too small for me. It doesn't have the big names like the old days of TNA. So that's not drawing me in really. So I don't watch wrestling anymore. I watch the clips. That's what, again, I've been saying it for months. This is what you want me to do, WWE? Well, I'm not going to give you more money so you get worse and then you want more money.
Yeah. Yeah. And it stinks because it's not like back in the day when you had WCW where you could be like frustrated with WWE and just switch over to them because they were pretty close to production and stars. And now it's either huge juggernaut WWE or small ass indie bullshit writing where it's like, they say like AEW is the second competitor. And first off, not even fucking close. Okay. But they have the production and all that, but it's like going to a fucking armory and watching wrestling. This is what AEW is. And I hate to say it, TNA is the same way. Their writing is not that great still. They don't have the big names. They have the wrestling. That's better than AEW's, absolutely. But it's like you either are top-notch or you're bottom of the barrel. That's the reality. There's no alternative.
And TNA has a better chance of doing this. I mean, they're on AMC. It's a cable network. That is where, zombies were eating people. On Dawson's Creek, Danny, and Breaking Bad, people doing meth and things. So I think maybe get a little edgier on there, and it might wake some people up, and you might actually gain a few of us curmudgeons that are sick of the Danhausens and the, you know, this thing. This is all this stuff is fucking cringe. Like what? And did you hear there was a whole commercial break, I guess, or whatever, promo with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky out there, and she's hugging on her, and yep, I'm gonna go win it for her, and this and that, and she means everything to me. It's totally a relationship angle, and again, I'm just, it's fucking cringe. I've never liked it. I never thought it was cute. I think it's weird and stupid and boring. So there you have that, the take on the Rio stuff, because of course Rhea Ripley is going to be going on to take Jade Cargill on for the title, which I barely remember she has this title, because that's how bad this run has been for her, and that's how bad that title is. It sucked on Tiffany Stratton, one of my favorites. It sucks on Jade Cargill. And apparently there's been a lot of heat on her. And I've been hearing through the rumor mill for the past few months or so. This story keeps popping up that there's backstage heat. Well, in the past week or so, her and Rhea, well, she first went at Chelsea Green for writing something about how Rhea Ripley is so nice. Jade Cargill mentioned that Rhea Ripley is basically always politicking backstage. I'm not saying the exact words, I'm just paraphrasing here, but she's basically saying she's a politician backstage, always talking to creative for hours, and that's why she's in the role she's in, alluding to that. And then Piper Niven gets started going at Jade, then Rhea Ripley started going at Jade, then the people at WWE and their sources and things are like, my sources are saying that no, this is a work and it's no big deal and blah blah blah. I think this is a little damage control, because again, when there's smoke, there's fire. WWE, if you've noticed, their creative ain't thinking that long term. It's just shit falls in their hands, and then they go, we meant to do that, right? So this is real, I believe, to some extent. But Rhea and Jade were in the ring last night, had a little promo battle, and it really turned into Rhea Ripley saying, well, I'm built like this to fight, and you're built like that to just look good, for the aesthetics, basically. And then there was Ice Cube's kid, your boy Sleaze, came out last night, and I didn't know about this. In the black culture, apparently, if somebody goes to shake your hand with the left hand, it's a sign of disrespect.
I've never heard that in my life.
Me neither.
Yeah. I read that this morning on Twitter, and I'm like, what is he talking about?
So news to me.
Now I know it's disrespect.
I'm going to do it all the time to everybody now.
You should. You should.
If they notice. Nobody will notice.
Nobody gives a shit.
Right. So, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that's happening. Where's my notes on this? Yeah, Rhea spends hours talking to creative. Oh, even Nia Jax. If Nia Jax doesn't like you backstage, she's like what do they call it? The house mother of all these ladies. Yeah. She's the biggest lady, which makes her the boss, right? Just like in prison. So,
well, it's just there's reports that have come out since she's been here that she's only in it to be famous. You know what I mean? So everything's about her. She's very into herself, and she thinks she really is a superstar. And yeah, that can rub people the wrong way. You come in, you think you're already fucking head of the locker room and baddest bitch on the roster. It's going to twist people's tits.
To be fair, you did just describe quite a lot of people there as well.
Well, yeah.
And I do get you have to carry yourself a certain way, but then you do have to sort of be humble around other people when the camera's out on you and that. And
right.
Yeah.
She strikes me as somebody that is not very humble. No. Even off camera. I don't think she's that good of an actress, or a lot of these pro wrestlers these days that they're going to be like Academy Award winners and fooling Dr. Huge that's been watching this shit forever. It's like that's pretty much who you are, just like all you wrestlers these days. You get in the ring, that's you. And then, you talk your shit or whatever. And I get that there's scripts and things are run by people. Like Roman Reigns ain't going to allow CM Punk to say that. And he won't know, right? About his father and things. But it's just, I love in their own words, supposedly they said, like the E or the sources say, there was no heat, but there was disappointment. That shows you right there that this isn't a work. Even if you say so, of course they're disappointed because they're pissed because they're like, what the fuck, this chick? Because she's being an asshole. And she has shown to me that she kind of seems like an asshole. I think she's a bad guy, but even when she was a good guy, I wasn't believing it. So.
And it wasn't just like one or two people coming out. There were like numerous people coming out saying you're an asshole. Basically, you're a bitch.
Yep. And I mean, good luck going at Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Even if you're fighting her at WrestleMania and you think you're going to stir something up, maybe not use that she's a politician backstage. That's not kayfabe.
No. Mm-hmm. These people suck. Like these people nowadays just suck.
How about LeBron James the other night? So he flops around, lands on the floor, forgot which arm he hurt, by flopping around. So then he started like holding both of his arms.
Yeah, we're to that point. We've come to that point.
There's kids on the internet now in basketball games. Like this one kid in a high school game went up for a dunk, missed it, and then instantly like grabbed his leg. And then all the people in the crowd were like laughing so much. It was a black crowd. So they all start running around and hobbling, holding their legs and falling on the ground and stuff at the game.
I don't understand. Well, I do because, and the NBA is obviously fixed. But I don't understand, let's say in some bizarro world where we had real basketball, if you started pulling that shit and they review the tape and you can clearly see and you can verify with 2 or 3 other fucking, referees or whatever that he did that on purpose, you should get a fucking penalty against you. Wow, big fucking thing, huh?
There's a flopping penalty that came around the past 10 years. They just don't use it. You can travel now. You can double dribble. There's no rules. And it's whatever they want. It's honestly, it's probably the worst sport I've ever seen out of any sport I've ever seen. Like the way it's set up, there's no rules. They just cater to the celebrities because these aren't players. These are actors and celebrities. And it's pathetic.
It is. It's the worst. I tried it a couple of weeks ago. I did. I tried watching an entire game because I just had shit to do. And I'm like, this is a horrible product. Like, I don't know how they have people in the stands. I don't know how they fucking pay these people through sponsorships, millions and millions of dollars in contracts. I don't know why we're feeding into this. It is a terrible, terrible sport to watch. Worst in the world, I think.
And anytime I hear news from them, it's like they got a problem with white people. So like white people, something's always a problem with white. It's like, what? So the ref gets in Draymond Green's face, but he doesn't. And you see the picture and he's like, he put his hand in my face. He gave him one of these, which refs do all the time. While they're talking to other refs and doing other things or, whatever. It's just, it's happening all the time. And then they're so entitled.
Yeah.
And I always bring up Russell Westbrook. He's with the Kings now, who's the worst team in the league. And I just watched late last night because, of course, they're 3 hours behind us. And they ended, I think they just are wrapping up the season soon, but they get the worst record. And he's on there and he's just scolding the reporters. How dare you talk about us? And are you in the video room with us? And do you do this? And do you do that? And it's like, you guys fucking suck. You're the worst in the league, and you're going to scold the reporters for reporting on you sucking ass? Oh, my God. It's just like the entitlement of these dumb fucks. And they get millions and millions and millions of dollars. And it's like, but people are saying bad things about me. Go wipe your tears away with your $100 bills. What, Slays? You're muted.
Wow. Yeah. I said it's a terrible reality show that's written terribly. Like it's bad.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's really no different than this right now. Cody Rhodes champion once again over Drew McIntyre. We all knew it was happening. It's not like this isn't no surprise. Why would I watch a 3-hour SmackDown to find out what I already know?
Yeah. And online it has like, what was it this morning? Like 45,000 dislikes. Now it's like up to 100,000. Like it's trending to be like one of their worst fucking things they ever did, like on YouTube as far as viewership.
What talk about?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Keep it up, everybody. We don't want the yeet, technically, not us people at home. It's funny to goof on and stuff. And you know what? That's a thing that I think Vince would have kept around back in the day as well. Obviously, I mean, just the merch sales and what else are we going to do with Jey Uso? Make him a top guy and not yeet, right? So that makes sense. But I mean, this Cody Rhodes stuff, disliking this, and I like it, but it warms my heart. Thank you, WWE Universe, for knowing that this is not good, that this is just, it's WrestleMania time. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, all our guys here. Here you go again. Same thing as last year.
And do you know the deal as to why they did this?
No.
Like behind the scenes. So Drew McIntyre is going to start filming the new Highlander reboot. And that's the reason why they're pulling the belt off him. But here's the deal, okay? Why did you put the belt on him to begin with? If you knew that this time of year he was going to be out for months to go film that movie. Poor decision, poor writing, poor thought process. They just said, yep, everybody loves Cody because we have no fucking clue as to what the fans really want. So that's what we're going to do. And then you're going to have Triple H come on Unreal and be like, yep, it was a whole, you guys got to fucking wait and this and that. And look at our fucking room full of idiots. And writing, it's bad.
We do what we do.
And it's bad.
All right, Danny left, and now he's back.
Nice.
Whoa, sorry.
Whoa.
No problem. No screen, but we can hear you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it
always
makes me switch a couple of times before going back to the one I want to use.
I wish I could take this picture and put it over it. And everybody would think he had like that British accent. Is he from England?
No.
Who, sorry?
No.
He talks normal.
Oh, he does. He talks normal.
I didn't mean that, Danny.
Sorry, I can't see who you're looking at.
Housen.
I'm just changing my settings.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Dannyhausen.
Yeah, that worked. Hold on, I'm going to look at a few things here while you get set up.
Oh.
I'm just checking out if I'm doing a few notes here. Checking out the notes. Everybody listening to the audio podcast, don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Just look at our notes. How about this guy? This will get rid of that chubby in a second.
Look at this, fuck.
So this Mr. Beast guy, I've been out here saying he's a sociopath. You know what? Let's go watch that video. Let's watch Logan Paul. I mean, he's in the WWE. I'm gonna click some things. He's so creepy. This
fucker?
So much. Get off the screen. All right. We're about to watch things in a second, folks. This is gonna be so fun. We get Money Mark in the building.
Ooh.
Where have you been, bro? You're falling off the planet. How dare you not use social media? Right?
Yeah, like everybody else.
Yeah. You got to have mental illness like the rest of us and use it 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm bringing in some video and things. It's going to take me a minute because I'm stupid. There we go.
It's not you. It's the engineers.
That's right. Never my fault. I love this. This is a great meme. I didn't make it, so don't come after me. But still, I took it, and it's mine now.
I think every time somebody wants to leave or gets fired, I think Gunther should choke them out. Drag them out of the room, then that's it.
Yeah, that's how I would write for WWE Unreal, because of course they need writers for that too.
Yeah, of course.
And this is a picture for the audio people. This is the way Road Dogg should have been removed from WWE, and it's him in the creative room with the whiteboard behind him, and then Gunther's behind him in the chair, choking him out.
Yeah,
choking him silly.
He looks very uncomfortable.
I love how his hands are still together, like he's just relaxing. Caught him off guard, wrenching the old neck.
Looks like Gunther's brother, really. Doesn't.
All right, what else we got here? Here, Randy Quaid. Here's some little CSWNN. We'll move on quickly. I'm not going to go into this deeply, but he says, and everybody said he was crazy for years, but he also has been vindicated. He's not so crazy like a fox, maybe. The area where Britney Spears was arrested for DUI with Scum TMZ reporting first is famous for and has been sued and proven in court to set up innocent people with pre-filled DUI forms. Britney is followed 24/7 by scumbag, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say it because he's in the Island Boy files, and I don't lose my channel for knowing things.
That stupid, he's always been a prick with his stupid cup and his face.
Yes.
I don't like it.
I agree with you, Sleaze. I don't like him either.
It sucks on so many levels.
Mm-hmm. Justice for Britney. We stand for Britney over here. And I don't care what anybody says. They'll post like these awful pictures of her. I'm still smashing, Sleaze.
Oh, yeah. Hot white trash.
Yep.
Yes.
Don't matter.
I love when she gets totally drunk and starts spinning around in her house.
With the knives, and they're like, how is she crazy? And I'm like, this is great.
This is fantastic. Let her be her.
I don't see a problem with Britney Spears dancing around half naked with a knife. Even at her advanced age. I get she's like super old now for us. Yeah. Even though we're the same age.
It's just too old for us.
Too old, but I mean, yep. All these, fat guys online and stuff are like, I wouldn't tell you, she's gross. It's like, all right, got it.
Go wipe the food off your face, you fat fuck.
So there was a Dabbleverse emergency yesterday, folks.
Yeah, what was this?
My favorite shows, the Stuttering John podcast and MLC, are at war now. Stuttering John took down MLC in the middle of the show. I'm watching it, and then all of a sudden this pops up, and it says, this video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by John Melendez, who is Stuttering John.
So what is the copyright claim? Do you know this?
I didn't look into it. If this was all I was given at the end of the show or in the middle of the show.
Right.
Yes.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, John.
And Money Mark says he's staying out of sight, out of mind till it's time to do something stupid. Well, at least give us a heads up so I can check it out this time. I don't want to find out in the news with all the rest of these marks that you went in and like beat up MJF or whatever. And I hope you get your hands on him one of these days.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to Coach in the building. So, yep, that happened. There's Kendall Gray. We love her. Look at it. She's like fully clothed too.
Yeah, crazy.
You know what I mean? I still like it. How about that? Yeah. Yep. There's Norm Macdonald goofing on The View. Here it is. Here's the video I wanted to see. Let me. I'm gonna speed it up 2 times because I'm sure he's like one of these flag guys.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm sure he does Stuttering John deals. But I'll just tell you right now, obviously, I know a lot of people don't like Logan Paul. I don't like Logan Paul. I have a great radar for bad people. Bad guy right there. And you see the guy with the fucking swollen nose to
I
his
hate
right?
his face. Holy fuck, do I hate that guy.
He looks like a cartoon villain.
Yeah.
So those guys are bad guys, right? Yeah. I don't know this other guy over here, but from what he's just saying, I can figure out that he's probably telling the truth, and these guys are just not having it. And we'll elaborate on this more. I'm just going to play the clip for you. Here we go.
Fake guy.
Why do you say that? We know Jimmy very well.
Because he doesn't care about people. Sorry to say it, your friend Jimmy is kind of a fake guy.
Why do you say that? We know Jimmy very well.
Because he doesn't care about people off camera. I'm going to say it right now.
He does. He does. Have you met him?
Hey, your friend Jimmy is kind of a fake guy.
Sorry.
Why do you say that? We know Jimmy very well.
Because he doesn't care about people off camera. I'm going to say it right now.
He does. He does. Have you met him?
No. Have I met him? Mm-hmm. I've talked to him on YouTube, and while I was making my videos, and the second my shit got deleted, it just goes. It's not a real person.
Maybe he just doesn't care about you. That's true.
I love it. Maybe he just doesn't care about you. You know those guys, Sleaze? Like, have you ever come across people that are like, or Danny, where, you know, you're trying to tell them how somebody's like a scumbag, and they're like, well, they're good to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they fucked you over?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they did this and that and to you and to this person and that person. Well, they're nice to me. That always like infuriates me. It's like, so you don't believe me. Either you don't believe me, you just don't give a fuck until something happens to you.
Yeah. There's a female in my personal life that is dating a bag of dicks, and everybody will go to her and be like, why? Like, you piece of shit. Like, and she says the same thing. Well, he's great to me. Okay. Sure.
Wait and see. Just wait and see. But
right.
Here we go. Here's more of this.
Dude, if he doesn't care about me, then he doesn't care about other people. My entire channel was helping people. Don't fucking be in a conversation with me about helping my YouTube videos, and the second I get banned, you go ghost. Okay? That means you're just not a real person.
Well, what if his business was dependent?
Seriously. I mean, you can't. It's like, dude, me and you were in a group chat. We're talking about just your strategy for Lunchly every week, and then you just get deleted. And it's like, you message me, I'm just like, let's never talk to you again. Do I care about Lunchly or friends or whatever? Like, my whole video concept was helping people. So he doesn't care about people. We can move on.
Wait, hold on.
It's as simple as that. No, it is. I mean, so I say that as in I'm just putting myself in my position, in his shoes. Like, bro, if Beast needed any type of help, I'd help him in 2 seconds. I'd help anyone help him.
But what help did you need from him that he didn't give you?
Just answer me. My YouTube's deleted. Just answer me. You're answering me 3 weeks ago.
I think that's
about
fair.
About my title and my.
All right. He thinks it's fair, so I guess he gets it now. But then they're still going to disagree with him at the end because, you know, Mr. Beast is really rich and he's got a lot of power, so we better be real nice to him. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Logan Paul's never going to get banned, right? So he's thinking, well, that shit happens to pores like you that come out of nowhere with good ideas or whatever, you know? But that's not going to happen to me because I'm baked into the system. Like, I can literally scam people out of shit, and like the judges will like let me go. So he's kind of almost like in that untouchable group in the entertainment, you know, and then you got guys like this I've never even heard of. And he's like, yeah, I thought it was weird. I got ghosted because I'm no longer useful to somebody. So he figured out, hey, I don't think that's somebody that's like a real person if he only was talking to me because of what I could do for his platform. You understand?
Yeah, and what's amazing is these people get surprised when people do this shit to them. You know what I mean? In the entertainment reality business, whatever the fuck they're doing. Like, that's why we say all the time, like, we ain't paying you to come on the show. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. Like, people are going to fuck you. They're out for themselves. That's why he has fucking millions of dollars. Mm-hmm. You know, that's the reality of this business of entertainment.
Having people on the show is the best way I could pay somebody, in my opinion. And it doesn't matter if there's one person or a million people watching. It's my platform and I'm allowing people to be on it. That's like kind of cool, right? But then to just shut people off just because they can't do anything for you.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you got banned somewhere? So, yep, not even going to talk to you because you got banned, bro.
Right.
So let him finish up.
Just to play devil's advocate, it could also, I don't know what this fellow did that upset Mr. Beast. So, sorry, I don't know what this guy did to get banned. And if it was something political, it might just be something that Mr. Beast doesn't want to go near because he has people behind him or whatever telling him he has to have a certain opinion on stuff.
That's true.
So,
I heard
it's still a dick move to just ignore him. But it's just, I'm just trying to think of other reasons why you would have just stopped talking to him.
I would even just be like, hey, I'm just not fucking with you anymore because of this.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. Yeah, just tell him what the fucking reason was. Don't be a pussy and just ghost somebody. That's like the worst.
And because, I mean, when you're a creator of any kind, you got products and you're linked up with Mr. Beast and you've actually been talking to him, like that's a major deal. That's like talking to Jimmy Iovine in music. It's like talking to any like bigwig, Ari Emanuel at TKO. You get in with them, you're pretty much set for life, right? So when you get ghosted by him, it's worse than getting ghosted by a 10, right? A perfect 10 lady. So here, again, I'll let him finish up. I just think this Logan, just listen to the way they counter these arguments, and it just sickens me.
Hey, Beast, the title of my YouTube video is this. What do you think? Oh, well, I think this, that. Hey, Beast, I'm deleted off YouTube. Like, what's going on?
Wait a second.
Just no answer.
Wait a second. So he was helping you.
He was.
And then you're upset that he stopped helping you because your channel got deleted because of stuff you did? Sounds like you got to take some accountability, Steve. That's all I'm saying. And I'll tell you why I'm leaning so hard into this, because I see this Mr. Beast.
I like Beast. I just think if he actually cared about people, he would just help.
No, you're generalizing just because he didn't help you get your channel back after you pissed off YouTube. I'm not
generalizing.
He doesn't like people. The guy's giving away tens of millions.
I wonder how he pissed on YouTube. When I looked at the comments, it was just saying that he's a drunk. I'm like, well, how does that affect his YouTube?
Right.
But
plenty of drunks on YouTube.
Oh,
of dollars to random people.
Have you seen his face while he does that? He does not
No,
look
that's
like
the Twitter headline. Stop, bro. What do you want? You
telling
can't look bro, you look crazy when you give away money sometimes too. Steve, you look crazy right now.
All right, I'm telling you, Beast.
This guy is saying that.
Yeah, Mr. Biggie, right? We all love Biggie and Tupac. It's like, shut up, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
This is so lame. Yeah,
you put off my fucking table.
I mean, am I crazy to be on to agree with Logan Paul right now? Where, yeah, I feel that he is like, okay, so I got slighted, so now I'm trying to say that he slights everybody. Am I crazy for thinking that? Well, I was sort of with Logan.
I think he's like, well, he treats me like this. If he treats me like this, who he was just talking to all the time, we're going back and forth. Oh, hey, what's up with this? And then all of a sudden I lose my channel for whatever reason, right? Say we've been going back and forth for months or whatever, and we're kind of buddies. And then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, my channel's been destroyed on YouTube. Is there anything you can do? You could write, there isn't. You could write something back. It's not like, oh, you're dead to me now too, just like, because you know what I mean? And then when, of course, this wouldn't happen to Logan Paul. So of course he's going to be like, well, he doesn't even get it. He doesn't even understand how he could feel like that.
I get, you know what this is like? What we were saying before. It's like two fucking girls fighting. You know what I mean? Be men. Like, take responsibility for what he knows why he got kicked off YouTube. You know what I mean? And like, Mr. Beast, yeah, should have been a professional and should have reached out and said, this is the reason why. You know, we're going back to like teenage girls fighting. Like, you guys are supposed to be these fucking millionaires, these business entrepreneurs and shit. Be professional on both sides, I believe. Yes.
And then, of course, I just can't stand Logan Paul and his buddy there. Was he Mike?
No, yeah.
Oh, my God, he sucks. Yep.
His co-host. I'm getting so sick, and I hope I don't do this. Tell me if I do, because I'm so opposed to this. These people have these co-hosts, and they totally try to act like it's their fucking show. Because Logan Paul has barely said a fucking word through this whole thing. You know what I mean? And this guy just is, he's in his face with his hand, and he's screaming over him. I fucking hate it. It's a trend going on right now.
You like this, Danny? You can't say you like it, right?
Mm-mm.
You don't like that, do you? If you don't like this, then I don't know what else to do to see if I can get a reaction, right?
Not very productive, whatever she's doing.
Look at this.
She maybe relocate to the kitchen or something, and then I'd sort of like, I'd be like, there we go. That's a big improvement because you've made something look much.
She's my favorite wrestler now.
Oh God,
huh?
Jesus, that's crazy.
All right. Well, more on that later. And,
with her, the first time I saw her was her doing this kind of stuff, and I'm like, okay, you got me. But then I saw her wrestle, and I was like, oh no.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of the page. I thought she was off the screen already. Yes. Yep. Wow. But Either way, Logan Paul and that guy are still jerks, and they're wrong.
Yeah.
No matter what they say.
Everybody, this is a world full of children. I don't know if it's because we're fucking pushing 50, but yeah, it's just an unprofessional fucking world full of kids. Who?
I'm 26.
Listen, I refer to myself as we.
You got a mouse in your pocket or something?
Me and my little field mouse. I call him Mr. Beast.
I love that they just call him Jimmy and Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped the Mister, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we talked about the Cody thing, Drew McIntyre. I mean, stupid. We talked about Cody and Brandy getting death threats. I guess they're getting it because of the winning of the title again. It's just
come on.
R-Truth,
you got a fake belt. I'm gonna set your house on fire.
Right. R-Truth is officially bald now. About time, you know. He must have been listening to the podcast. And Jacob Fatu, you're next. Remember, I told you it was going to be R-Truth, and then you're going to do the next one to be bald, and then you can't shake your. Maybe you'll have one dreadlocks just somewhere that you can keep.
They'll give him fake hair like Kane.
Yep. Yes. I love the mask with the wig on the mask. That was the best.
Yes.
Yep. So, I mean, that's big news. Andy's tagging up with one of your favorites, Danny. Can you guess? Give us a guess. Who's R-Truth tagging with now?
Pat McAfee. Your favorite.
No,
Daniel
this guy.
Priest.
Fucking bell end.
So I'm watching this, and I kind of felt bad for Priest because I'm like, he just keeps going lower and lower and lower. He ended up on main event, and they're like, well, we're trying to keep him healthy and things. But then now they're like reinserting him back in, and now he's teaming up with R-Truth, and I'm just like, oof. Not like R-Truth is bad or anything, but we all understand where this is in the card, right? We're talking about lower SmackDown card now. He's now like wrestling with like Umberto and Angel Garza and like the like.
Exactly where he belongs.
Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful to see.
Wow. I love how you said that they're saying they're trying to keep him healthy. How about stopping him from getting loaded on every single flight and dressing up like a superhero? How about that?
He does that too?
Yes, he's the one that dressed up like Superman or Spider-Man going over to Saudi. Like, how about that? How about cut down his alcoholism? Jesus.
I don't know. I don't agree with that.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Mm-mm.
That's from my expert analysis. Fuck.
Anyway. All right, get off my screen, Priest.
Yeah.
Back to Logan Paul for a minute. He might have said something kind of smart a little bit. He said that people are slipping and sliding all over the ring, and maybe the Eli Drake spot is because the ropes are so slick. Also, because the logos they're putting in the middle of the ring, especially the colored ones, are really slippery. So you got to really take your time and get used to these logos in the middle of the fucking ring. But not his, of course, not the Prime logo. That one's fine because it's not. It didn't have color on it, right? But all the rest of them, got to get rid of those.
I don't know if they still do it, but do you remember we've gone to Raw and stuff, and in between each match, they changed the mat.
Mm-hmm.
So like, why aren't they wiping down these fucking ropes? Why are they dripping wet with friggin' baby oil? Like, wouldn't that, they got like 10, 15 dudes that come out and rip the mat off quick and put a new one on. Just take a towel and maybe rub down the fucking ropes.
Could be the ropes too, just themselves, not even the baby oil. Because I mean, these guys aren't really coming out baby oiled up anymore. You know, Vince is gone and they're not as wet as they used to be.
But one of Logan's things was they are full of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're slippery as fuck because people have been in and out of the ring. He said something like, don't quote me on it, obviously, again. But like he says, if you're the last match or something like that, it's full of fucking slick shit because of everybody
all sweat and shit, especially if you're not changing it. Yeah.
Wipe the shit down. How tough is that? You're out there doing it anyway. God, just put us in charge. Fuck.
Oh, I mean, we'll take all those logos right out of the ring and make you way less money.
You know what we could do, right? So they have the guys, with the black shirts, all the crew people come out and they change the mat. We have girls in bikinis come out with towels and they wipe down the ropes.
Mm-hmm. And they're baby oiled.
Right.
Right. Not the ropes, just them.
You just freed up some money from Road Dogg. I mean...
Or give them toweling-made bikinis so they can just rub themselves on the ropes and dry it for you, saving even more money and accidentally adding to people's imagination.
With you saying that, Danny, I just got emotional. I really did. I really got emotional.
Tear in the eye.
Oh, fuck. That's the dream.
So they'd still make loads of money, even if they didn't have all those adverts. They would make less money, yes, but they would still be making shitloads of money.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's just, can we get one wrestling show? You guys you got Raw for 2.5 hours. We got SmackDown for 3 hours. You got NXT for 2 hours. You got all the PLEs and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You're on Peacock. You're on Netflix. You're on Tubi. You're on, you got things going on everywhere. You can't give us a 1 hour old school wrestling show put on by WWE that maybe even looks like NWA, or even buy NWA outright or absorb them and then have them do like some of the ECW old school crazy shit. Like, they don't have to go crazy where everybody's naked and bleeding everywhere, but like just with real world angles that were going on like in the old ECW, and just things that would interest men. Is that crazy to want men to be interested in your pro wrestling product of violence?
Yeah. And have all your sponsors alcohol. Right. Because that's a big thing with me, is like, people are bitching about these crowds, because back in our day, we would go there and we'd pound beers and shit. And then you're drunk and then you have a great time. Now it's like, oh, we're bringing the kids and we're going to have nachos and hot dogs. So, of course, you're going to be sitting down going, you know what I mean? Like, there's sponsored by Budweiser, sponsored by even Wheatley Vodka. Like, fucking...
all these old videos, because I made another Trippin' Balls episode 2 on the Dr. Huge Show YouTube channel. Go check it out. But I'm watching these things, and when you would see the crowd pop, everybody had a poster in their hands. The crowd's all standing and practically jumping. Everybody in the crowd is moving. Then you watch, like, say, Chicago this Monday. It's like a Japanese crowd. They're just kind of like,
because everyone's
the whole time. When your top guy is out there, the Rocco's out there back in the day, and it's like literally pandemonium.
Yeah.
And people are like going, whoa, oh my God. Everybody's freaking out over every line. Now nobody cares. They're just sitting there like, yep. Oh, Roman Reigns is here? Oh, okay, we do this, right? And then we sit down and fucking shut up.
Yeah.
And post online during the thing saying, hey, everyone, I'm at this thing. I'm not paying attention to this thing because I'm busy talking to you about the thing. But it annoys the piss out of me. But I think that's one of the main differences, because when you were there in like the olden times, what you were watching was all there was. You couldn't just like fucking whip out your phone or a book or whatever. So you had to get in. And kayfabe, being in the situation it is now, is different, but you still get some kids joining in, but not like a full arena.
What's amazing is like I noticed it during when Danhausen came out during Elimination Chamber. So now, like before, if the Undertaker came out, they shut off all the lights, right? So it got dead fucking. You'd see like maybe like little lights here and there. Now they shut off the lights, and you notice that everybody's got their phone on.
Oh yes. Yep. The Fireflies, right?
Yeah. Nonstop. Not even for the gimmick. It's just their phones are on. They're like this, and they're like, oh shit, the lights went out.
Let me get that weird LED light.
Yeah.
That's behind me. And then you don't have I'm telling you, the flames from the Bic lighters back in the day, way better.
Yeah. The flashes of cameras. I miss that. Somebody comes out and you're like, holy fuck, I'm blind.
Or someone climbs the top rope to do a big move, and then you see everyone like, oh shit, get a picture of them on the top rope. And
it's good old days when technology sucked.
These phones have like ruined everything. It truly has. Yep.
Thank you, Apple.
I'm guilty of it too. I go to the shows now and everything, but I do a show. Everybody needs to know when I'm at the shows. They need to know everything about me because, well, otherwise, why the fuck am I doing this? But if I was just a fan, I wouldn't be. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, like back in the day, if I went to a live event, I'm taking pictures for the show so we can sit there and talk about it and show you guys and all that stuff. But everybody now is an analyst and a fucking influencer. Not real ones, but want to be us. So that's what they think. They're like, oh, I got to take 75 selfies. Like,
at least we're over the food stuff these days. I mean, for the most part, that was a real epidemic at one point. Everybody's just taking pictures of their food. Like, who cares?
Nobody gives a fuck.
Especially when it stinks too. It's like some home cooked dinner. It's like, bro, you're taking pictures of that.
Yeah.
And
calm down. Calm down, Chef Boyardee. All right.
So I wrote down a list. Reasons I don't watch wrestling anymore. Because I watch the highlights. I technically don't watch wrestling anymore. I just keep up with the news and I keep up with the happenings. And because, again, it's not because of what I wanted. This is what the WWE wants. They said, why are you watching 2.5 hours? Twitter is like, wait, why are you live tweeting? We shadow banned you long ago. Nobody can see anything you're doing. I've gone from like literally millions of people seeing things I've tweeted to into the thousands. Then it averaged 200 for like the past 2-3 years. And now, just in the past week, now it's 30. So now I reached 30 people with over 11,000 people following me on Twitter. Got it.
Back in the day on Twitter, I would not have to engage or anything like that. And every other day I would sit there and check to see who's following me. And it would progressively 1, 2, 3, 4 per day. I'm stuck at a fucking number right now, and it goes down and then maybe up and then down. But we're talking like 5, like plus or minus. That's it.
Weird? It's like I was growing, 11.4, stuck there for like 4 years, 5 years now. Yeah. It's amazing stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And all I'm getting now is like, oh, well, such and such followed you. And it's some girl with like,
oh, it's always
fucking
bots.
Yeah. Then you go on and it's like fucking, here's my OnlyFans. It's like blocked. Now I go on and block. And
so here are the top reasons. I came up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So number 1, the price of the tickets, the price of the subscriptions, and all the different platforms they put them on. So we used to have WWE Network, for the people that don't know, $9.99, everything in one place. They would even come up and go, hey, you want Legends House, you want Swerved, you want the Christian Edge show, right? They're doing all kinds of stuff. It might have sucked, right? But they were at least trying, and they were making their own content. Yep. Then you had the cartoon there, the camp thing, which was kind of weird because that was it was a cartoon on a WWE network during the PG era, and they're like swearing in it.
It was like Adult Swim, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was pretty funny, actually.
So I'm like, it was a good little show, but I'm like, again, who is this for? It's a fucking cartoon for adults where you're swearing on a network. So, okay. But if that's what you want to do, that's fine. At least it was all there. Yeah. Now all this stuff is scattered all over the place, and you don't get them little other shows that could be either fun to watch or fun to make fun of. And that's one of the main reasons where I'm like, listen, you're slapping me around and you're telling me, hey, you need to like this, and I don't. So that's one major thing. It's just the overall greed of this TKO business now that they've absorbed WWE. Fuck them. How about that? Yeah. Then we got Logan Paul, Speed, Jelly Roll, Bad Bunny,
Who did Speed?
Yeah, Speed, the one that would come out in the Prime outfit and then do.
I show Speed. And, yeah.
Oh right, you just said someone's name and then said Speed, and then.
Oh right, yeah, I show Speed, I guess, but you know, it just fucking sucks. These fake, pseudo celebrity people, and who's the shit Houston rapper there that ruined WrestleMania last year? I don't even know his name. How about that? He sells Burger King burgers.
Yeah,
people die at his concerts. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't mind the celebrity stuff if it's like here and there, but it's like a weekly thing now, and every single PLE has them, and it's like, all right, we've had enough. If it was like, back in the day when Lawrence Taylor fought Bam Bam Bigelow, you know what I mean? Like, he was the only guy throughout the whole year that was really a big deal, like, celebrity thing. But now it's so much, and it's so many of these, like, B fucking celebrities that it's gotten super, super old.
And I pretty much stuck to naming the people that are on the show. This is not naming all the CD celebrities we never even heard of. Then you got Bert Kreischer with his shirt off, drinking in the crowd.
Yeah.
You got all these other rappers I've never heard of. You got Andrew Schultz, who's like, somebody gave him the key to the city or something recently, as if he's like some. Who gives a fuck? Is what I'm saying.
It's
just
gross.
Promotion transactions. It's just like we rub your follower count and you rub our follower account, and we don't care if the follower accounts get upset with that because they've got no interest in your product. Like ours have no. Do you know what I mean? But it's like they don't care. It's just like, oh, it's cross promotion. It's
The grossest part where it's fake is every time they have like 2 Chainz, somebody goes, "Hey, Michael Cole, that's your boy, right?" Like Michael Cole's in the fucking car listening to 2 Chainz. Like fuck off. You killed the kayfabe on it right there.
He's listening to like new wave or some shit.
Like Kenny Loggins.
Some early 80s or something.
Yeah. The Eurythmics.
Yeah. Stepping out, That's what he's listening to.
Fucking 2 Chainz. Shut up. Oh, there's your boy, Little Yachty, Michael Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
Remember McAfee? We're gonna yeet, right? Come on, Cole. Let's all stand up on the desk.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
Cole, why are you sitting there, Cole? Come on, we're running it back. You're Cole, Danny. And then like once a year at WrestleMania, Danny will yeet like Michael Cole to get everyone. Oh, now he's doing it.
I'll make you think I'm doing it, and then I'll just say a J instead. And be like, I thought that's what it was. That's what it sounds like to me. I'll get the microphone and start saying it while you're going like this. And
Danny screams the N-word while he eats.
Might get a chuckle.
So that also is a reason. All these scumbag Illuminati baby eaters in my wrestling now, get them out. I don't want wrestling with no surprises. That's reason number 3. What is there to be surprised about? Nothing. We knew last week. The Sleaze was like, "Oh, did you hear? Yeah, Cody Rhodes is taking on Drew McIntyre," and I went, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah,
like I understood what it meant immediately. I went, "No, they're not."
Yep. And
you went, "Yep, they are." And we knew. Oh, well, this is to put the belt back on Cody right before WrestleMania. Got it. Sorry.
So if they were good at writing stories, right? This has been a thing since Cody came back, right? That Cody and Randy Orton used to be buddies and blah, blah, blah. And everybody wanted them to, what is everybody fucking leaving me? All right. So I'm going to go on my rant. So everybody wanted this. Why couldn't we have gotten this at the beginning of the year between Cody and fucking Randy Orton instead of putting the belt on McIntyre and maybe wait until he's done, after Highlander? Why didn't we get a rivalry for months between Cody and fucking Randy Orton? I would have wanted that more than what they did now, and a million other people are going to agree. because I'm smart and I know what the fuck I'm talking about and I know what the people want.
Mm-hmm. And they've had a little thing already, but they're both just big guys. It would be a lot more. Listen, I've been saying it all year. Cody Rhodes, no matter who he goes up against, makes me not care about the person he's fighting because it's boring to me. And he's most likely going to get over. Maybe not on Orton, but everybody else, super boring. And I've been saying, I like Randy Orton. He's nice. He's a fine wrestler and all this. He's a legend. I get what he is. But to me, and for the way I like my wrestling, he's just an old school fucking underwear wrestler to me.
Yeah.
That headlocks in the ring. He can make a match good. There's not one Randy Orton match I've ever remembered in my whole life except for the Mick Foley match, and it was because he became like the legend killer. He destroyed Mick Foley. It was a nasty match. And other than that, can you guys name an Orton match that like sticks out even?
No.
Randy Orton versus John Cena.
Which one?
All of them.
Yes.
50 of them. I mean, pay-per-view just alone for championships and everything. And see, I wasn't even watching them during that era because, again, I turn it on, see, it's Randy Orton, John Cena again.
Yeah.
Like, how do you sell these every month? Apparently they were to somebody, but now you got this Orton, Mr. Headlock, and we got Cody Rhodes, this guy.
Go fuck yourself.
That's about as electrifying he gets, right? You know, like that electrifying thing The Rock had. Cody don't have that at all. No. Orton really doesn't have that at all. What Orton has is he's sexy for the ladies.
Yeah.
And he
not
works.
Just the ladies.
Oh.
Sexy for the, well, yeah. And the dudes, some of these dudes out here, like Danny, I guess. Right, Danny?
I'm not gay no more.
Not no more, right?
Nope.
You liked him when he had a lot more hair, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. The black and gold. Anyway.
But either one of these matches, yes. Like on a personal thing, like my rant I did before was just for the general public. My thing is, if it was Drew and Randy, I wanted to see it because it's two big dudes. Would have been what it was. Not a real fucking storyline, all this stuff. I don't want to see Cody and fucking Orton because it is everything you just said. It's going to be by the numbers. You're going to wait for the RKO. You know, Cody's going to do his fucking, his dad and his brother's moves. And that's all it's going to be.
All the Gold Dust move set.
Yeah.
He should be using the Shattered Dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the American Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Or American Nightmare. How about Shattered Nightmares? That doesn't work.
He'd probably use it because that's how bad of writing they do.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm all yeeted out, Paladin. I wish I could get back to yeeting, but you know me. I'm in my advanced age. I'm almost as old as Britney Spears. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, pushing that 50.
It was the yeeting that killed it for me last year. Not this year's Mania. Last year's Mania. I've turned it off. At him coming down to the ring through the crowd, yeeting, and then started up again. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to save myself loads of fucking time and just stopped watching it.
I'm not gay no more.
You said,
And that's exactly, that was the day. That was the exact day.
I don't even mind the initial like coming down and yeeting, but when he's in the middle of a match and then he goes, and now you're like, what the fuck? I'm just getting into the match and you got to fuck it up for that. Like,
it wasn't even the match though last year at Mania. He came down to the ring. Michael Cole plugged just by like saying like a quick little live read thing for one of the companies, maybe Snickers or KFC or some shit. And then they went back to Jey Uso, still fucking eating. And then they went to a group of people in the front row like, these are our KFC ticket winners tonight. And look, they get to pretend to be chickens on the front row and they're all eating fucking chicken and stuff. And it's like, then it goes back to Jey Uso again. And it's like, they've got a new t-shirt. And it's like, what is this I've turned on? It's just awful. Sorry.
And how fucking evil they are, right? So when you're at home, you can say, fuck it, I'll go to the bathroom, I'll get some popcorn, some shit. They black out all the areas around. So if you're at WrestleMania, you're forced to watch it.
One yeet right there.
Yeah, it's Fuck.
I don't know. I think your speech there, Danny, would be better when you would just stop in the middle of it and yeet at the period of every sentence. But I'm only through 3 of these, folks. So no surprises. We all know they're gonna yeet. They're gonna give Cody Rhodes the belt. We get it, right? I don't even need to dislike anything they're doing, because why would I waste my time? I'm not a mark. I know kayfabe's dead and all this stuff. I'm not disliking anything they're doing. I'm just gonna goof on it on the show because I'm a grown-ass man, kids. That's how we do it. We don't flag people. We don't take people's channels away. We don't dislike anybody. Well, maybe the sleaze does sometimes. So don't fuck with the sleaze, or else he's coming for you.
No, I just shit on you. I shit on you until you're in a corner fucking crying. That's what I do. I'm not going to ghost you.
Number 4, the death of kayfabe. And for example A, Phil. And they're, again, so the WWE is going to have their biggest match, which is Roman Reigns, CM Punk for WrestleMania. The way they're going to build this match is through both of them being bad guys and trying to make viral clips. I'm going to bury you next to your father. Oh, you're just some AEW guy, or they're doing all this shit where it's just like they're tearing each other down. And I get it. That's what wrestling is. Generally, they boost up the people that they're fighting as well. Like, well, he's a really tough competitor because this, and this, but you're still a dick or whatever. These guys, nope, they're both bad guys. So your biggest match has 2 heels going into it. And really what it is, and the WWE's leaned into this social media world and viral clips of, we're just going to go with these stands versus these stands, which leads me to my next thing that is the reason why I don't watch wrestling anymore, or even live tweet. Because if I watch it and I usually live tweet with the people, that's kind of died off because all these people are stands now that give a shit about this product, and they're in their own little factions, and they kind of ball wash each other because they're all fans of the same person. And then it's kind of gotten rid of the group of us that used to exist where we would all goof on all this stuff. And it kind of started with the Sasha Bank people, I would say, as far as like the stand, like real hardcore stand people. But now it's gone into everything. And it's like, if you don't like my guy, I can't watch the Dr. Huge show. I'm going to flag you. You talk bad about one of my wrestlers. And it's like, you're 35.
Yeah, and it's especially on Twitter, where I mostly engage or read things. It changed from being a fan to being obsessed. Like, you have these people that are fucking, like, not just 1 or 2 or 3 that are just clinically fucking insane, but you have these swarms of people that have, like, like Roman Reigns is their face on Twitter, and they're like Roman Reigns fan 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Roman, and Roman. Oh, look at Roman. Oh, Roman went grocery shopping. Oh, Roman fucking said this and Roman said that. So then you go, well, Roman sucks. Oh my God. Then 10 people jump on you and they're like, how dare you say something about our overlord Roman Reigns? Like, and if he doesn't win the belt, we're all rioting, right? Fucking sickos, like real fucking demented fucking people.
Acknowledge me.
He's talking to you, Sleaze.
Acknowledge me.
I don't want to.
Acknowledge me.
I don't want to.
Acknowledge me.
I can't.
Well, that's all the one I got, so. He's going to stop asking now.
Yeah. But that's where it's not even fun to be online anymore. And like back in the day, you'd be like, hey, I'm going to rouse some like 1 or 2 people that I can fight with. And now it's like you'll have people that will fucking reply to your shit for like 5 days. And it's like, I just made a joke. Like, fuck.
Yeah, well, I think people stopped coming after me after they started figuring out I don't really give a shit. Like, really don't. Like, so, and I will use them for fodder for the show. And they're like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to like try to troll or get after this guy unless they're really fucking stupid.
Yeah, there was a guy a couple of weeks ago. I said something. God forbid, I said something about AEW, and it was a clip of like people doing silly dances, and I said, we're the best wrestle, LOL. And the guy's like, oh, well, that was after, the cameras are off, you goof. And I'm like, all right. So that's I said, that's the best you can come up with. I said, that's what your mother taught you is to call me a goof. And then he's like, oh, you're talking about my mom? And I said, yes, absolutely. I'm talking about your mom. Mm-hmm. I said, how is she doing? I haven't seen her in a while. And then all of a sudden, like 20 people are just, well, you're a fucking this and you have a... All right, can I just have the fight with the guy, all right, and destroy him? And then by the time I had gotten back to him, he already blocked me. It's like, the fuck? It's not even fun. Not even fun. You guys suck.
Not like the olden days. That's for sure. Oh, remember we were fighting with everybody back in the day. Like we'd be fighting with remember we got into it with that referee on the ex-referee of WWE on there, and he's fighting with us. And who else? Fucking everybody. The Brooklyn Brawler at one point, and
Matt Hardy. Yes, Jericho.
Like, in capital letters, asshole.
It's the twist of fate, not the twist of fat.
I know. How dare I admit goof? Right. Oh man.
But that was just you and him. If that were to happen now, you would have had a whole swarm of Matt Hardy fucking acolytes, fucking attacking you.
Something.
And his missus. Don't forget his missus.
Yeah, and his wife.
As well. Whilst arguing with him in real life as well. She'd play both sides.
Yeah, she's psycho.
I wrote to Kenny Omega one time, and my phone was going off for like days.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to Kenny Omega. I didn't tag anybody else, and everybody's just like writing me like, he's not going to answer you. Why are you trying to talk to him? But it's like everybody is.
Yeah.
But because I'm negative about what I'm saying, now all his fans are just like, bah, 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 bah. And I ignore all these fucking things. You think I'm reading these?
All his fucking secretaries chime in. Like, get the fuck out of here.
So, yep. That's another thing. The stands and the fans. It's changed over the years, and hasn't gotten better. I don't like a lot of these people.
No,
I think they're fucking weirdos.
It's very rare. Like I'll put something out, like maybe a clip or something like that, and somebody would be like, "Yeah, did you see that?" And you have a nice conversation with somebody. That doesn't happen anymore. It used to happen all the time. Be like, yeah, I'd put out, let's say, again, Roman Reigns, I put out a clip and be like, oh, yeah, I love Roman. Be like, yeah, isn't he great? Did you see him Monday? And you'd go on for fucking, a while talking to Pete. Not anymore.
I'm telling you, Sleaze, it's tough. I am not a dickhead person. I'm not. I'm very mindful of everybody and everything. I understand even when I'm going to post, I think, should I post this? What will happen? I'm always thinking about the future and things.
Yeah.
But, I had a point. What the fuck was it? I'm so stupid right now. I'm just gonna skull again. Let's skull. But it was something like I'm not like just being a dick. I'm goofing around.
Yeah.
I do a show. I show myself. I know I'm just having fun, and then people like just want to come for you sometimes, and it's just like, listen, man, we can't just like you really don't have a life. You're gonna come after this.
Nobody has a sense of humor. They can't distinguish you being serious about it or making a fucking joke. Because I've had that problem too, where I've said something and people, oh, I can't believe you just said that. I'm like, dude, take a joke. I don't believe that.
Threats because I was goofing on the Undertaker during his retirement, which, by the way, he wasn't retired. He wrestled after that as well. That's why I was goofing on it. So technically, I was right, and people are wishing me dead.
Yeah.
Over the Undertaker, the irony.
Yeah, because he's the dead man. He's already dead, guys.
So go screw yourself. Also, I got two more. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, just ridiculous lady wrestling. All these creeps online. They're like, they're the best wrestlers in the world. And then we need more women's wrestling. Do we? Do we? I think we got enough. So that's fucking me up. Again, that's kind of linked to the fans deal in the stands. And then the last one, just too much content. There's so much now. I don't need to watch any of it because, again, the feed is just full of clips. There's more clips. And it's easier to watch than it is to watch 3 hours here, 2 hours there, another 2.5 there, another 2 hours on Wednesday, another 2 hours on Thursday. Like, I'm not watching all this. I'm going to live tweet all this. I could back in the day when it was a 2-hour Raw, 2-hour SmackDown, and an hour NXT or something. And then TNA every once in a while. And it wasn't stale like it was now. I could still make fun of all kinds of stuff. There were botches going on. People are trying new things, and it wasn't working out. I could work with that. Now it's just the same thing every week, every show for hours on end. I'm not watching it.
Yeah, not that I disagree with anything that any of us have already slagged off this program with, but have you tried watching wrestling without your phone? Like phone in a different room, so that's all you're watching? Because sometimes that does make a difference now, because we sit and live tweet quite a lot and we're not giving the thing the full attention that you should be. I'm not saying it'd make it magically fucking perfect or anything, but you might enjoy it a little better if you can get sucked into it. But then they advertise like fuck, so they're not going to help with that. But do you get what I'm saying? You've gone quiet.
Yeah, no, yeah, I do, and I've done it before where it's like my problem is for the show, when I'm watching it, I'm trying to see what people are saying so I can get material, you know what I mean, and analyze and all that stuff. But yeah, I've enjoyed, like PLEs, I try not to do that. I want to be locked in for the PLEs. I want to sit there and try to enjoy it. So yeah, I enjoy it more when I can sit there and do that. Because it does dilute the shit out of it.
And I'm telling you, when these shows are goofy or good, I would love to live tweet the Vince stuff because it was always something to goof on, you know what I mean? And I could sit there and people would get involved and we would go back and forth. Now it's like nobody sees anything I do unless I'm a reply guy. Again, over 10,000 people following me on Twitter and I can't like get any reach anymore because why? Because I know what's going on in worldly events and, you know, I'm not all pro wrestling like a goof out here, like a real goof like the Sleaze, right?
Yeah, like me, right.
Ribshot says you should watch all of it and live tweet, you prick. Who do you think you are? I mean,
well, here's a prime example right here because Ribshot has sent out 2 of these asshole fucking chats, and we're collectively knowing it's a joke. You know what I mean? So we're not like, well, fuck you, Ribshot, and fuck you.
100%.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm offended.
Right. Yeah. I don't like people offending me around here, if you've noticed. Every time I do like a Dabbleverse stream lately or have somebody from the Dabbleverse on, like there's like a few of the trolls that come from over there because it's like 50% trolls. And they think they're going to treat me like Stuttering John. Good luck with that because, you know, because you guys are dumb fucks, like he says. And everything you say bounces off me and sticks to you, you dumb fuck.
Ha ha.
Yep, get it? Anyway, so I really do. I would like to live tweet sometimes, but again, it's like dead out here. You know, I'll and I used to like to do that because that's how I could like set up a lot of my jokes for the show going every week or for the next day or whatever. And then I would actually have a list of stuff because I just fucking spam, you know, anything that popped out of my head. You know, of course there were some really bad ones of like everybody has. But, you know, then there would be some gems in there. I don't even do it anymore. Everything's freestyle off the top of the dome with notes that just say, like, RFK's niece here joins WWE. And then I have to fucking try to riff on it on the spot. Get liking and subscribing.
That's what's been hard since we've been back because the community is so negative. The product isn't good. It's not even like back when we did this before, the product was bad, but we could make fun of it. They gave us reasons to make fun of it. Now it's just like you look at it as like you feel bad for them. So it's so hard. It's been a struggle, to be honest. I'll come out with it to like come up with some fucking material to actually entertain you guys because it's fucking not our people, but the IWC in general is fucking horrible. It's fucking toxic. You can't have fun with it. You can't engage because you're just going to be like, all right, I'm dealing with a fucking 10-year-old. And then the product is like, well, I made fun of this 10 years ago because they keep fucking recycling it. So what am I going to do? Go back to our archives and just steal my own shit? It's tough.
I mean, that is an idea. I have thought about that, just like clipping old stuff that proves our point 10 years later.
Yeah.
Anyway, how about this? Some more Nepo babies coming to the WWE. RFK's niece.
Fuck.
Zoe something or other. I wrote her name, but I don't know what that says.
The only way I want her coming in is if he is her manager.
Exactly. Yeah, he's got it with that goofy ass voice.
Yes.
I can't even do it. That's it. That sounds a lot more like it
That's
than
it.
what I did.
He goes, red dye.
What you need to do is you need to distract the referee. And then let the referee start looking out, hit him with this crowbar.
You know what? He could pull off that old school Vinnie Mac outfit of just the white beater and the jeans too.
He's pretty shredded, to be fair. Yeah, he's a fucking unit. Yeah,
he really is. Somebody challenged to do pull-ups, and he's just like,
yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? I didn't know that happened.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be a bad fucking gimmick, to be fair. If he just like hung around backstage and catering and just like started like criticizing some of the wrestlers' choice in food or diet or whatever, and just general health. And it's like that fucking bastard's uncle, that stupid bitch's uncle keeps telling me off for eating. I'm gonna fucking have a word with her in the ring. Yes, there you go. You can have that one for free, WWE.
Yeah.
All 73 writers. Just help yourself.
Give us Road Dogg's money. I mean, come on. The fuck.
Yep. I mean, he probably be able to put in more work than he does at the Maha thing, like we talked about last week. I mean, we still gotta have poison sprayed on our food. We do. I can't do that one.
I don't know.
And then he tries to explain himself. Well, it's good for the country, you know. People make money and things like, oh yeah, they're making money. Oh yeah, got it. Yeah. Oh, you want Kiana James? See, I'm for the people, Coach.
Right.
I will show Kiana James.
She had a nip slip, the elimination chamber.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the reporter on nip slips, by the way, officially.
We all love Kiana James. I think maybe Danny doesn't. I don't know about this Danny. He loves his girl.
Yes,
right.
He is very much in love.
See,
so am I. But I can appreciate.
Yeah, I get it, Danny.
That was a swift back pedal. both feet on the brakes, then just bang. Shit.
This was the sleaze 20 years ago at the Titty.
Where's the ATM? I don't care about the $7 charge.
Yeah.
Give me my $12 beer.
I know. I mean, well, what a ripoff. The whole lot of it, you know.
These kids the other day at work were talking about going there, and they're like, "Oh, would you go?" I said, "For one reason, no, you're all children, and two, I'm retired."
Yeah, retired. Yeah,
retired.
We spoke about that long in the past. We're like, when we reach a certain age, that's fucking done for. Nobody wants the crusty old guy.
No,
over there, you know, I'm not putting people through that.
I think it was how long? My brother got married. Maybe close to 10 years ago. So I'm in my late 30s, and we went to the club, and I'm like, "Get me out of here!" Like, what am I doing here? Like,
yeah, not fun anymore.
Yeah.
You hear about that Patriots story?
Yeah.
So Danny over here, my New England Patriots, who were just in the Super Bowl. But after they won the game to get them into the Super Bowl, they come back to Boston. They go to this bar. They go in the basement, and they said the whole place like reeked of weed. And then there were girls running in the back that were fully naked. So they were like strippers and things. And they said there might have been some, there might have been some bumping and grinding here.
Yeah.
And things going on. And there was hookahs. They were hiding them, and they were full of weed and things. And oh, it was so bad, and the police had to go in, crack down on them. And now the bar's in trouble, and they might lose their liquor license. But all because of those pesky Patriots. But I'm telling you, folks, every single team is like this. Remember the Cruz story from the Minnesota Vikings back in the day, Sleaze?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was a huge they were like, they're doing cocaine on boats with hookers. Where have you guys been? It's it's the NFL. It's pro sports.
The reality is that's what happens. I mean, you got money and you're young, you're going to go with hookers and blow.
Here's some inside scoops just from, my sauces, as Stuttering John says. My sauces say that, remember Chandler Jones, John Jones' brother? He used to play for the Patriots. Awesome defensive end. He went a little crazy in Oakland when he was playing for the Raiders, who are now in Las Vegas. But he had an incident in our area, and I knew some people that knew some people, and he was like peeking into cars outside a police station in the middle of winter in New England, where it's like 6 degrees out. It was also like 6 a.m, like shifts are starting at work, and people are coming in, and they're like, who's this giant black guy only wearing sweatpants looking in our cars and like creeping around the parking lot? And it was Chandler Jones.
Yeah.
And the whole story was, well, he was on that gas station weed, Spice. It must have been the Spice, right? Yeah. And I'm like, I'm hearing stories. I'm like, nope, that's not what I heard. And this is what so I knew the real story. He was on something way heavier than Spice, right? Which is just,
bath salts.
It's
right?
the weed that the teenagers used to get. That's like chemical fake weed.
Oh yeah.
Like bullshit stuff.
I forgot what they called it.
But that they were trying to pin it on that, and I knew. I'm like, no, that was like probably PCP, something else, whatever.
Yeah.
Danny, you gotta get going. All right, I'm getting this. You can just always tell me. You just interrupt me. Everybody can interrupt me. The private messages.
Hey, we're professionals. All right.
Don't do private.
We're trying to entertain.
Private. I don't like that.
I'm going to secretly type a message to you like this so nobody knows.
Just interrupt me and go, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. This stinks. Go live in the show.
It's not that it stinks. It's never that it stinks. Stop being so hard on yourself.
I'm giving him an out. Just say it stinks, Danny, and you got to go.
That's what I'm going to do next week. Just out of the blue, I'm going to go, you know what? This sucks. I'm out.
Yeah, and then just cut off. And actually, it'd be pretty funny. I'm
going to tear down my green screen. So, yeah.
Just one of these days, give us the Irish goodbye. That's what they call it. But we're good to see you, Danny. Yeah, give your plugs.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been lovely to see you both. DannyDamage.co.uk. I'm currently editing a lot of shorts, actually, for my YouTube channel on previously released things, but rather than people watching like 10 to 20-minute videos, I'm just going to do a little shorts just because it's primarily the new season of One Piece live action is up in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be dog shit, just like the first season. So check out my videos on how shit it was and how shit it always is when people make live action stuff from films, from comic books and manga and stuff. Right. Cheers very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you. Good night.
Bye. See ya.
See you, Danny.
Yep. So what was I bitching about? I was bitching about something.
Everything. We're bitching about everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes for all guests. Sleaze, everybody else. I don't like private chats. Just say, hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna do my plugs now, right in the middle of my, because I'm gonna rant. It's gonna happen. I'll pick it up.
So I'm gonna change it up. 1 week I'm just gonna storm off. The next you're gonna be mid conversation. I'm just gonna start doing my plugs.
Just leave. Don't even do your plugs. Just leave.
No, I just want to talk over you and start fucking promoting myself.
That's more of a Dabbleverse thing. Do that when we're watching Dabbleverse clips.
Yeah.
That'll make more sense.
Or I just start doing dabs and just pass out in my chair.
Fall into your mic.
It's going to be great, guys. Tune in.
Listen, rib shot Michael Jackson's innocent. I stand by that.
Yeah, he is.
I've done my research. I've concluded, if I were to choose, if I had his life in my hands, which he's not around anymore because he was murdered, Fat Jack, in my opinion, I would say, man is innocent. He was saving children. He wasn't fucking them. Thank you very much. I mean, it seems pretty obvious to me when you start to get all the context of all this stuff. How can the FBI, right, sleaze, monitor, look at all their computer stuff, go like literally strip the man naked, and then and check his genitals out? Disgusting.
Pee-pee. Yeah.
And then they, you know what they come up with? Nothing.
Yeah.
And then he goes into 2 court cases with 2 different families or whatever, trying to get money out of them, and he wins both.
Yeah.
And then people just go, well, it's because he's rich and famous. He won it. It's the FBI is investigating for 10 years. They don't give a fuck about Michael Jackson.
No. And a lot of people are coming out like that. We mentioned Randy Quaid, Mel Gibson, people that have been saying shit. You know, Corey Feldman, they were laughing at for years about him saying about pedophilia and all this stuff. It's amazing the people that were so shunned and people thought 100% were like full of shit. Well, yeah, hasn't that changed?
Mm-hmm. It's just, because they don't bury people like this usually. Like, when I remember when I was younger, when the first Michael Jackson stuff started coming out, and who was grilling him the most? Who was one of the people that grilling him the most? Oprah.
Yeah.
We trust Oprah now.
Yeah.
We're gonna trust Oprah. Got it.
The one that is proved to have 17 flights to Epstein Island?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, Diddy, I mean, come on. I'm not defending Diddy. You won't find me defending Diddy anywhere. Michael Jackson, no. I'll defend Michael Jackson. I am not defending Diddy.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do it. I got to go, Doc.
You got to go?
I do.
All right, just leave.
No, it's easy. I got a QR code. Fucking like and subscribe. I even put it freaking here. Look at it. Look at it. Like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. We need to grow this shit.
We need more likes. We need more subscribes on the live streams. People are loving the shorts. They're liking the clips, and they don't like these live streams. Once they see Dr. Huge, they're like, I gotta unsubscribe.
Yeah,
he's brown. He might be Iranian.
Yeah,
I'm not. Shout out to my Iranian viewers, though.
I'm trying to balance it off with my huge beard, so they take it away from you and maybe think I'm, Iranian.
I'm just kidding. They don't watch because they're not. They're literally not allowed. Russia's not allowed to watch us, and Iran's not allowed to watch us. And before you leave, one last thing: Russia, they really like my music.
Yeah,
and they're not allowed to see most of it. How crazy is that?
It's nuts. It's crazy.
Like if I were to get big with my music, it would be there probably first.
Yeah,
but that's not allowed because they're bad guys.
Well, that's another thing, unlike back in the day, is they're cutting off like entire countries, or the countries are cutting them off to our content. So it's like, like my fan base just personally on like Twitter is big in like fucking Africa, So if they cut off Africa, I'm fucked.
Yeah, all them African scammers love the sleeves.
Yeah. Ugandans, fucking South Africa, they all love that shit. I don't give a fuck their numbers.
Exactly. Shout out to the sleeves. Thanks for coming on again. Thanks to Danny Damage as well. I don't know if I said that, but we got it in. So,
yes, sir.
Right. Have a good nap, sleeves. I know that's what you're doing. You're gonna nap just like Danny.
I got up. I got home at fucking like 3:30. So yeah, that's gonna happen.
Well, have a good one.
All right.
Dream about the Dr. Huge show. Thank you.
Yes. See you later, everyone.
Oh, I still got more stuff for you, everybody. A few more things. So, Obafemi tossed Johnny Wrestling around last night because Johnny Wrestling came out and said, you know what? He said, I'm going to have an open challenge because I'm going to be Johnny Wrestling again. And then he got beat up by Obafemi really, really bad. I bet it hurt, too. Then we have this story. This is a good one. I may bring this back up when I have the boys back on, but this Matt Riddle, he told his story on a podcast about how he got into it with Brock Lesnar, not in a major thing, but backstage Brock Lesnar grabbed him by the neck and pulled him aside and was like, listen, We're never working together. You can cut your shit. Stop putting my name in your mouth. And Riddle's like, bro, I was just like, possibly creating an angle and talking some smacks. No big deal, but whatever, bro. If you bought into it, that's fine. And then after this happened, he went back to the locker room and he's talking to Kevin Owens. He was a chatty Cathy, I've heard. And he told him all about his experience with Brock Lesnar a minute ago. And then Kevin Owens, supposedly, Riddle says, went around and leaked it and told everybody. Unbelievable, Kevin Owens. How dare you spread rumors and innuendo and whatever.
He's fat.
Exactly. So I believe that. I know there's a lot of stories, especially the ones that come from Matt Riddle, Rydell. They don't seem trustworthy, because you got to consider the source and things. But I'm not here thinking Matt Riddle. I don't know any of these people. Do I think he's the ultimate scumbag? No. I know that's the consensus out here, but generally that's not the case. I think that he did tell Kevin Owens, and I bet you Kevin Owens went around and started just telling everybody. And the way I can work this out in my mind is I just remember listening to Jim Cornette years ago, and he's talking about what a pain in the ass Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were, because they're just just talking all the time. So seems realistic to me. Maybe it's not true. Why would Matt Riddle just throw Kevin Owens under the bus like this out of nowhere? He does throw people under the bus, but I think he's one of those like not so bright guys that tells the truth. You understand? I'm all about the truth. I don't care about the person. If something lines up, makes sense to me, I generally lean in that direction. So, Matt Riddle, bro. He gives me stories at least once a month now. Some good ones. He's doing some great interviews. I would love to have him on the show. Send this to Matt Riddle, everybody. Let him know Dr. Huge is looking for him. I need to get him on the show. I think we could create so many viral headlines and things. I know he seems to be about that. I need to be about that, apparently, if I want to do this for a living full time in the future, which we're working on. I know. How dare I, right? Some people hate that I'm fucking going for it, but I'm going for it, and I need you to play along, hit the subscribe and like button and the notification bell and all the good buttons. Thank you very much. Don't forget to comment on these videos. I interact with everybody. I see everything. Call me any name in the book you want. It is what it is. I'm not afraid of you fucking people. Got it? Okay. So, next. We got that story out of the way. Jordan Grace on Main Event taking on Alba Fire, right? Who cares? Nobody cares, right? So, she ends up getting injured. She got taken out, hurt her leg. People care about that. We don't want Jordan Grace getting banged up, not being on our television. I think she deserves more of a chance. She deserves to be more of her own character and stop giving her all these scripted, silly lines for her. Again, it's one of those things. She's going to know her character better than even these writers at the WWE have right now. Mm-hmm. Who hates what, Ripshot? I'm trying to keep up. I know there's a little lag and I'm stupid and things, so just factor that in. But what are we talking about? Who hates that? Not me, I think. That's the way you're writing it, so not me. Anyway, Jordan Grace get well. Main Event is kind of a thing. I thought that went away, but maybe it never did. Where the hell do they play Main Event? On Netflix too? Kind of don't watch anymore, right? I'm an analyst of pro wrestling that doesn't even watch pro wrestling anymore. But I do know what's going on. Like, I know that Powerhouse Hobbs, when he came out for the Royal Rumble, during his entrance, remember they had the whole Powerhouse Hobbs thing, and then they broke it down. They're like, no, he's Royce Keys now. It's like, yep, got it. Well, they edited it and they made it now all just Royce Keys. That you're trying to do this for a living. Who hates that? Oh, people hate that, Ribshot. You can tell. I'm sure you get haters, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're just so over. I get hate all the time. Look at me. Look at me. Listen to me. Right? I think you get it. Right? So I'm never like attacking anybody. I'm generally punching up if I do. And yeah. People don't like when you're like, I'm gonna start a podcast. I'm gonna start a live stream. I'm gonna step on a comedy stage. I'm gonna do, and you know how it is. You do anything these days, especially these days, and people are like, you fucking suck no matter what. And it's like, I can't even like build momentum. I can't learn anything. I just suck, and I'm gonna suck forever. Well, I don't listen to those people. I allow them to exist because I find it funny, because I know they're talking about themselves. They are upset. They may want to do they may want the figures I have. They may want to do a silly podcast, right? But instead of doing that, they would rather come on to other people's stuff and go, you shouldn't do this because this, that, the other, right? So I'm sure they have my best interests at heart. I'm just not listening because I'm stubborn. And Main Event is being posted on the WWE channel on YouTube. Wow. I can barely watch WWE on YouTube, just doing research for the show, right? I'm a highlight clip watcher now. Not an expert, not an analyst anymore. I just watch the clips, and I'll tell you what, I watched the highlights from WWE's YouTube of SmackDown last night. I was hit with 5, count it, 5, technically 10 ads. If I wasn't there to click on skip now, some of them force you to watch 2 of them. But the way this YouTube is, they're just making it, they really want you to pay for everything. I grew up in a day and age where we didn't pay for all this. It was free. If anything, YouTube needs to pay me. Look at all the content I've made and put on their platform. You know what I get for it? Nothing. I even got a music page, DrHUGEsTEIN, and it's got nothing on it. Nobody even knows it exists. It's an official music channel. And when I go to watch my own videos, because I'm the only one watching them apparently, they make me watch ads on my own videos that I posted. So we got problems with all these platforms. Kind of sick and tired of it. But again, I digress, because what else can I do? So all I can do is digress. And then we got this story here I wrote down about CM Punk and The Rock loving Saudi housing. Yep, we all love Saudi housing. I mean, we already talked about him. Let's put him on the screen so we all know who we're talking about. The Rock was watching his videos. He was like, this kid's got something. And then, of course, CM Punk befriended him over there. And then, now he's in the WWE and he's in all of our lives, putting curses on all of us. Thank you. And no, I'm still an expert, even watching just clips. Thank you. I am just that good. I feel like it, like Triple H back in the day. I'm just that damn good, where I don't need. How many suplexes and fucking leg locks do I need to see, right? I think I got it. And I probably should be doing reactions. I did one. I called it a look-along. And I did 4 hours while I was watching the PLE, the Clash in Paris. Go check it out on the YouTube channel, of course. And people weren't that into it. It's something I would have to do like every day to build an audience, to watch me sitting there with my mouth half open like the staring at another screen. I'll never understand the reaction shit. Plus, in my real life, like when I'm not doing the show or trying to entertain anybody, I don't say a word. So a lot of my look-alongs and watch-alongs are just going to be me sitting around, and then something amazing may happen, and I'm still going to be like this. because this is modern WWE. What am I supposed to get excited for? I get all these reaction people. They like, ooh, they go, they put it on for everybody. It's fucking cringe. I'm sorry. It just ain't for me. I like to make stuff. I like to do stuff. I want it to revolve around me. I don't want it to revolve around something else, But it's not to say I won't ever do it again or whatever. But again, I'm going to pay $50 a month to watch some of these PLEs. No, this ain't the 90s, bro. I'm not having WWF parties anymore. So, yeah, I'm just not. I'm not paying for Saudi housing. I can't do it. So, I'm glad you like him, CM Punk and The Rock. Again, I think Orange Cassidy's next. But, yep. Again, I like live tweeting even better than the reactions. Live tweeting's better, in my opinion. It's not better for business. So yeah, I'm sure you're right, Ribshot. I should be doing a lot of things that I'm not doing, but it's kind of because, again, I'm stubborn. I like to do what I want to do. I don't do whatever to get over with the. It's fucking boring. You're gonna watch me watch something, and then wait for me to like pop to something. And I never pop anymore. When's the last time I popped? Like really popped? Shane McMahon, when he returned, and I was like, oh my God, Shane McMahon returned? It's not even the Hardys at WrestleMania. It's like I kind of expected that. Even though it was a secret and all this, it's like, oh, I kind of expect it. Just like I kind of expect Chris Jericho to show up. So if Chris Jericho shows up at WrestleMania, I'm going to be like, oh, it's about that time, right? So anyway, one of my last stories, just random. Izzy Dame, super hot blonde chick on NXT, if you didn't know. Used to be a volleyball player. And so it's just a weird story. She was in a volleyball league in like Cyprus or whatever in the Mediterranean. And of course, I mean, what a weird way to make a living as a professional volleyball player over in the Mediterranean. But anyway, she leaves there because she got a deal with WWE. And she was very shocked by it. So she took the deal with WWE, might have broken the contract with her pro volleyball league, and they banned her for 10 years. So she can never play volleyball again because, I mean, she's going to be aged out by then, I'm sure. So how about that for a story? And where's my top 3 wrestlers again? You're just here to goon, coach? Is that what's going on? You just want to goon. Well, Nikita Lyons definitely moved up the charts recently. I don't know if you saw that earlier, the clip I played of that. Go check out Trippin' Balls episode 2 on the Dr. Huge Show YouTube channel. That clip is in there as well. And it's one of that clip is goated, brah. So yeah. And the reaction content is big now, but I'm also not a fan of it. My friend likes it. Yep. A lot of people, Paladin, they like this stuff. Maybe I would have to put it on. And I could even tell people, I'd be like, listen, bro, I'm lying. My lip all purple. I'm drinking too much Kool-Aid, I guess. Don't look at my purple lip. But, yeah. I'd rather bitch and complain about all this stuff, not fake react to these things as I ignore the fucking chat. Because I popped into a few of these, and I've tried to be friendly with some reaction people. And I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Congratulations. They took a picture of you and put it on Raw as, like one of them segments where they're like, look, the WWE universe at home is, look at them fake reacting to everything. And then I'll write this to them, and everybody ignores me. How are you ignoring Dr. Huge? You know I'm around. A lot of you subscribe to me. What the fuck? But I don't exist in your chat? Really? Because the chat moves just as slow as mine right here. So they see me talking to them, and then they literally skip over and talk to somebody else. It'd be like me skipping over what Paladin just said and going, oh, yeah, Rollins, you skull anyway. Oh,
A little bit of the bubbly.
Listen, everybody, I'm being slighted left and right by everybody. And I'm a great, great guy. So there's something wrong with you guys. Okay, I'm not a narcissist. I'm not the narcissist either. I just don't understand why everybody acts all funny to me my whole life. What is it? What's the problem? Huh? I'm waiting for the chat to move. No, it's not moving. All right. Well, we might as well wrap it up then. I think that was pretty much all of it. I'm going to end this with a dabble clip, or maybe a few of them. Here's another little wrestling note. Conan's leg is getting amputated, from the Wolfpack, LWO, all those groups and gangs. Get well, Conan. I don't know what it's for, whatever, had medical deals. So him and also Buff Bagwell have had legs amputated, and that just freaks me out. I don't like those stories, but I'm reporting back to everybody, letting them know. Right? Look, Dirty Jersey in the house, and we will be having you back on soon, Dirty. I'm getting geared up for it again. Got to put on my armor before I get back into the Dabbleverse. And then we got RKO getting involved with Cody Rhodes, big whoop. Trick Williams still getting beat up by Randy Orton. That's how they're building that. And I think that's it, right? Yep, that's it. Let's watch a Dabbler clip from, Speak of the Devil, right? It is WrestleMania season. One of the worst WrestleMania seasons probably ever, Dirty. Like, really, there's no build to anything. I don't give a fuck about any of this stuff. What is this, coach? How dare you? YouTube TOS. We don't do jokes here. Only one leg to stand on. That's so disrespectful to one legs. Anyway, we're about to watch this dirty clip. Let me get it up here. This is the 5-minute from Kevin Brennan. So we're not going to be getting into this too much, but you guys got to know the breaking news when it comes to the Dabbleverse. This is breaking news.
This in breaking news.
Yay! I love that song. Johnny boy, he did it again. Johnny continues to lose. Tell your mommy I said hi.
John's on.
Tell your mommy I said hi.
Hey, Piggy, listen, I got some free time tomorrow. How about I come by your place?
Absolutely.
And we have a nice little conversation over a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
And John's playing his music over. It's so ridiculous. This is how he's trying to trap KB, right? So Kevin Brennan, one of my favorite shows, MLC, watching Stuttering John. Got the fallout from the show last weekend and all this. That's Kumi in the background who looks like fucking Ernest Goes to Rodney's. Here's more.
Very very friendly conversation. I got
absolutely.
Time. I can come by.
Sure.
I'll be on my way to my gig in Jersey at the Celtic Corner.
Sure.
In Hawthorne, New Jersey tomorrow night.
Sure.
Get your tickets almost sold out. Oh, how about
another sold out show. Another sold out show. Where is it? Let me tweet it out. Scan for tickets.
The breath.
Pinky.
How about I come by?
Yeah, come by.
These are the people you hate, Ribshot. So this is Stuttering John again from the show. This is Kumia behind him on his left shoulder that was at the show that slapped the guy's glasses off. This is Kevin Brennan, used to be on Comedy Central, used to work for Saturday Night Live on Letterman, all this stuff. He's on John's right shoulder with an AI art. And they all harass each other, kind of. They're all kind of in comedy, but I mean, Kevin Brennan's a true comedian. He's a real stand-up comedian. Kumi is a radio guy from Opie and Anthony, and then you got Stuttering John from Howard Stern. And I like watching these old guys bicker and fight and threaten each other. I get amusement out of this. Sorry.
Hi.
We have a little discussion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, you can
But
tell
stay
me a
tuned,
little
it gets good.
cafe.
Sure. I can't wait. John won't come by.
I'm saying, this is better than wrestling. It really is.
A tough guy.
This is the drama, right?
John's a tough guy. And be sure to check with the club.
He's
See if
gonna call the
tickets
club.
are available. Is this it, Johnny boy? Celtic Corner, restaurant and pub, comedy night. Hey, is the show tomorrow sold out, the comedy show?
That's amazing.
You have a comedy show on March 5th tomorrow with Deadbeat Dad, Stuttering John. Is it sold out?
Give me 1 second.
I love that John uses like a 30-year-old picture too for everything.
Nobody even knows about the show. That's what a non-event this is.
And what a hacky picture, right? If you were a stand-up comedian, imagine you're gonna take the old I'm looking up, can you believe it, folks? That's his picture for this is amazing stuff.
Jeffrey Paul, Rich Carucci, I think he's friends with Levy, and old Johnny McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Celtic Corner. I pronounce it Celtic. That's how much I hate the Celtics. They hang up on me?
Hello?
Yes.
It is not sold out.
How big is the room? Because I want to bring a big group.
It's big enough. It's not huge, but it's big enough to have a big group in there.
Is it hold 50 people?
I don't know. I'm not sure if 50 people, because there might be other groups as well, so I'm not sure it would fit everyone.
No, how big is the room, though? Can it fit total of 100 people?
It probably could. It would be a little bit of a tight fit, but it could.
Oh, smaller room. You know this Stuttering John from the Howard Stern Show? He's a deadbeat dad. He was sued because he didn't pay child support.
I do not know who that is.
So it's not a good look that you're having him at your Celtic Corner restaurant and pub. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's just not a good look. There might be picketers.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about bringing one of those big rats that they do at union jobs.
Okay.
So I'll see you tomorrow.
That's my favorite part. So I'll see you tomorrow. Just hangs up. So there you have it, folks. And then shortly after this, Kevin Brennan had what's his name on? The owner of Rodney's on, or the guy that manages it, one or the other. And that was the show that John just did this past weekend. And in the middle of the broadcast, John managed to copyright strike KB and get his channel shut down, at least for the day. We'll see if KB comes back tonight or what have you. You know, I don't know the rules. These guys really don't know. Nobody knows the rules anymore. Nobody knows what's going on. So I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying to get the subscribes. I'm just trying to get the likes. Thank you very much. And that's all we're doing here at the Dr. Huge Show ourselves. Exit out of that. And now we're wrapping it up. Get ready to talk to Dirty Jersey. Now that you're in the chat right now, make sure your audio is on point. 1 time, I'll deal with it. 2 times, I'll deal with it. 3 times. If your audio stinks, I'm gonna put you in a cripple lacrosse face. Deal? You gotta let me put you in it though, just in case you're a large man. Get it? Thank you. For 1 p.m. for 10 days. 1 p. for 10 days. You got it? He will for sure. He's going to fix it now. You said it's not my fault. My audio's been pinnacle of the podcast business lately, especially when I refurbish it for the audio podcast. I sound amazing. But when you're on, you make me sound very amateurish. We can't have that. We all know I'm a big fucking deal. Or at least I know that. My mom, too, I think. She tells me every day, she's like, you're a big deal. I said, thank you. And you're also handsome. I said, thank you. Don't watch these people. You should react to something else that can make clips out to grow your channel. I suggest the Warrior Shoot interview, Leroy Jenkins, UK rap, and other. You know what? Maybe I will do that, Rib Shot. That's a good. I've taken advice before. Somebody came on Clearwater Chad from the Dabbleverse and said, you need to do shorts. And I said, I'm not a shorts guy. I do this. I talk out of my head for hours on end. But I started doing shorts, and now my channel's growing. So I'm sure you're not wrong, because I'm a stupid idiot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just afraid of playing any clips other than the Dabbleverse or podcast clips, because again, I'll edit some wrestling videos for my music channel. I've played them on this channel, like during the streams, and they like shut the shit down. They make it so nobody can see my videos, all this stuff. I just don't understand the rules, but maybe it's time to experiment, and hopefully we don't get strikes from it. Generally, I've never gotten a strike. It's just they just go, oh, guess what? You spent 4 hours doing something and nobody's going to see it. And that always just makes me go out of my mind, right? It's like, what the fuck am I doing? I just spent 4 hours and YouTube told me they're not going to show my video to anybody. So, but I will keep it under advisement. Thank you very much. And sorry meant that KB is suspended for 10 days. He is? He ruined my MLC watching for 10 days as John Edwards Melendez. Oh. And then watch, John won't even come on today. Or is he on? Let's just check real quick. If he's on, we'll do a little snipe. But if not, I'm wrapping this up so I can eat some sandwiches. And he's on. He's going to keep me working for a few. Oh, I'm about to bring this up. Hold on. On with Ava right now.
You know all that, and I have all that tape. Isn't that funny?
I shouldn't say
Mincer.
Shots like
isn't that funny? Yeah, weird, right? You know, that's interesting, isn't it, Ava?
It is. And a month ago, when he was asked about it by Vince, he didn't repudiate it.
I'm sorry. I'm fascinated by this world. I don't know what it is. Or whatever. I get that I know these people, but I really feel if the pro wrestling people kind of start to understand what's going on in the context of it, it's funny. It's goofy. It's something that you can always keep on in the background when you're doing other stuff. You know, I listen to a lot of podcasts, but these are some of my favorites because it's just how ridiculous it is. So this is John. This is Ava, of course, a trans lady. You know, I got to think hard when I talk about Ava.
Say goodbye to your channel. Not Jimmy Stewart, my man.
Wow. Say goodbye to your
for 22
channel.
months. But you consider yourself confused.
I get confused by you all, like watching you just spin turds into like wins. I mean, good God, after this Rodney's gig, it's just like I feel alienated. But, you know, then I have to remind myself that we're in the cesspool of ridiculousness. But yeah, I get confused by all of your behavior.
Yes, I do too.
And your lack of ethics and moral consistency, if there's any morals to work with.
Reverend Ray's my man. FK Mammy hook up with Pocky, destroying couples daily. Yeah, she was hitting on.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, but she was hitting on like Pinky at that.
Mommy's been on our
at Rodney's, I think.
She was going to steal the sleaze and Danny from me. I just know it. And I think the sleaze meant for like her show, not for her show. She wants to steal you for your crotch. YouTube TOS.
He's going to have an affair. It's going to be with the black woman because he's such a blatant hypocrite about every single thing he says. So maybe he's actually attracted to black women.
Maybe.
Yeah, because everything else is the opposite.
The Dabbleverse, very racist. Like, I would say a solid 55, 60% highly racist people. So if you can't like deal with this stuff, you're probably not going to like the Dabbleverse either. These two, very liberal, obviously not racist. Not anymore, right, John?
But, you know, if you don't believe in the idea that gender is a construct.
All right, we're not doing this right now. We're not doing this. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you, Ava. Anyway, man, she really fucked that up for us. We'll take that on with Dirty Jersey maybe next week or something. Stay tuned for all this. I may be even on other Dabbleverse shows this weekend, so stay tuned for that. I'll let you know because, of course, I'm a professional. When I go on other people's shows, I let you guys know about it. People come on my show, nobody even they don't even fucking make a post about it. Huh? Got it. I get it. I've gone through the stages of listening to bad content, but I've tried to watch you reacting to Stuttering John a few times, and it's uninteresting. Just my opinion, of course. Well, yep. And we all got one, just like booty holes, right? So, listen, first and foremost, because, you know, this ain't some rocket ship heading to the moon, Pat McAfee style. I got to kind of hang in realms where I'm having fun. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I do it, because I think it's great. And I want other people to think it's great with me. And some people get it. I get that not everybody's going to like this. Anybody I've tried to get into the Dabbleverse in my real life is like, no, I'm not having that. It stinks. Yeah, it does. That's a part of the charm of it. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Ribshot, Dirty, Paladin, all the people that came through, Mac Diesel. You know, the regulars around here in this bar that I open up at 3 p.m. every Saturday. Go check out Trippin' Balls. I've been making other videos, cutting up wrestling promos, doing fun stuff with it. Got shorts on the way, got all kinds of stuff. I may be even branching out. Maybe we'll do some other shows and we'll just watch clips of Leroy Jenkins, all the old classics and stuff from online, all the stuff that I just won't get banned with and, you know, my channel terminated from it. Because I'm telling you, I don't know. I got to play by the rules because I get bit every time I cross the line with anything. So I'm on a hyper alert for this stuff. I don't know how everybody else gets to get away with this for like years on end or whatever. But hey, we'll try it. You weren't? All right. I thought you were. But never mind. It doesn't matter to me either way. I appreciate the support. I like if you're watching my show, I like you. How about that? Everybody's cool with me. I'm not a bad guy. I'm telling you. Not like everybody says. I may say things people don't like and have opinions people don't like, but I mean, get over it. What do you got, a low IQ? If you had a high IQ, you're supposed to accept other people's opinions. That's what I do, right? So I can't be right about everything. I can't be, right? Even though I've been right about most things. Thank you. Another great one, another banger after banger. Again, if this is your first time watching or listening, subscribe. Hit the like, maybe even share it to somebody. Show this to your people because this is really the only way I grow is through word of mouth and shorts. So we'll check you next time. Shout out to the Sleaze, Danny Damage. Shout out to Jess. I think she's on holiday. We're doing it. We're killing it. And we'll talk to you guys later. Yeet!